就回到原点，你要不干脆换另一位。你没有说话，总是低着头，心都没入就还在牵着手，一路风雨我却想要抓得拢，空间凝结身边的人都变成兵马俑。你曾经问我怎样才算 perfect match， 我没有跟你说过在我监狱里面，如今我更不确定你想要的改变，我能不能不当你家人想要的图片？我每天对着镜子练习，身上的空气需要扣到哪里才算得体？这里的音乐清单换掉了才会的陷阱，我只有高中毕业证书是否不够陪你？ Baby， you don't need a chain， 让我 feel no shame， 我不需要你的任何改变。
再次提醒我们的神队友，今天赛后有海神来了，将由高雄日前镇田寮区的海派大使王永成跟各位见面，欢迎前镇田寮区以及喜欢永成的神队友，赛后一起留下来参加海神来了，当然不要错过。 在我们售票前广场7点的时候呢，有我们邱子轩、胡龙茂、吴小姐的见面会。
我都在做，因为你只想要当你会让你哭。如果我是做我自己，都是白输，两个人只保护自己。I can't save you, I can't blame you。把脖子掐得太紧 ，wanna run away。你的问题想才证明不敢随便回。You say you hate me, but you let me 给你 cover play。You say you hate me, but you let me 你得攻下位。稍后的菜，却只是误会，话题不在。 幽默当消遣 ，baby that's fine。不算太坏，感觉能找回来。稍后的菜，确实是误会，话题不在。幽默当消遣 ，baby that's fine。不算太坏，感觉能找回来。I wanna change you, baby。Please try to change you, baby。We love each other in the first place。现在我们要的是谁 ？See I don't wanna change you, baby。Please try to change me, baby。 绕了一圈回到原点，你要不干脆换另一位。我就住在这个地方，叫做路佛尼亚，那里没有他们口中的所谓加州的阳光。对于未来嘛，我不敢多想，想自己会是怎么样。 来自1986，差不多的朋友，没有人脉的地方。Yeah， 住在路的佛尼亚，其实也算挺方便。就算我睡到下午2、3点，夜里还有早餐店。什么以来，莫想这多，我只想要来唱一条歌。
现场神队们，大家好，欢迎莅临高雄全家海神主场。今天是高雄全家海神天堂 M 狂浪来袭主题周的第2天。稍等，出战桃园永丰云豹的比赛将在5分钟后正式起航。现场也未关闭场灯，请尚未入座神队们小心脚步，尽快入座，准备好迎接狂浪来袭。快来看上帝，若你只想好，我就能只存包，跟你当当当比心更重要。
望我们之间会变得更亲密。有一种预感，或许会为你交瘁了心灵。有一种遇见，代表着有一段缘分将近。对，有一种剧本，你说我自作多情，但我不相信。之前可能再想一想，还是决定那么做。既然白天晚上都在养，干嘛变得那么累？心要跟着节拍轻快，跟着默契和信赖。你笑得够的厉害，我知道这次不会有意外。
揣摩听你把我带到，反过来转过去，只能你对我好。我家有心事让世界知道，快来看上你。若你只想好，我就能只存包，跟你当比吸引更重要。
我的后，我的鼻子都不爱找你。扮演谁的生命，想让谁认识你，了解你的内心。Show me how you move, maybe you know what's up。电动为你轻的不该待在沙发，我们赶时间的今年还有荒唐，变成美丽沙的心中烟消去潮。Baby， 他的年纪比我小些，那些烦恼我能理解。期待成熟的爱会变很甜，他的高跟鞋让它变狼狈，享受有的快乐 ，baby。You got it, when you get that party for me, baby. Keep moving， 偏偏想变成小姐姐，小姐姐。
现场的神队友球迷们，如果还没有坐在你的座位上，还没有到达你的座位上的话呢，也小心你们脚步，尽快入座。我们活动即将在数分钟后开始。
缤纷有创意的背夹，你总是变得生动。不想跟你混，那傻子别录下，请你回家自己慎重。太阳你有缺点，他要他没完工的小话的内容，忘掉他缺点。太阳你安全不包括他用刘海遮住的侧脸，那稍纵即逝岁月，抓不住的才显得珍贵。享受有的快乐 ，baby。You got it, when you get that party for me, baby. Keep moving。
现场还有非常多的神队友尚未入座，那也请小心脚步，尽快入座。我们活动呢也即将开始。活动即将开始，请场上的球员回到球员席，谢谢。
2010 I want you, let's go。
麻烦请场上的球员回到球员席，谢谢。
我一切知道没？这个单位不带欢迎小机会，几十万的现金放在口袋不用回。今天晚上就算有家宴不用回，82年的拉菲3牛肉配上松露。你笑我世俗，我也不要功夫。一条龙的炸弹煎个苹果豆腐，从青州街口一路玩到忠孝东路。年轻人的消费都往口袋塞，晃动太嗨，谁还躲在角落讲电话应付太太？最好早点回家，这条狗太乖。就是才气的台北带着纯金的项链帮我拍新的小姐拉财，美就是才气的台北带着纯金的项链帮我拍新的小姐尬台，美啊拉台美拉台美拉台美拉台美。
活动即将开始，请现场关闭场灯。
What happens now when you win one? Is it luck? Can you do it again?
坚持海神的无私球风，我们和高雄一起，不随波逐流。
Let's go.
What's up， 高雄？神队友大家好，我是罐头。
大家好，我是 Joe。在现场的我背后还有各位最喜欢听的 DJ 丁丁。主场呢，当然少不了我们主场气氛制造机 Brody。Make some noise for Brody。
是的，这个礼拜高雄巨蛋超狂的。 因为高雄全家海神队首度与天堂 M 携手合作，《狂浪来袭》主题中，营造天堂 M 热血游戏氛围，要让神队友从踏入高雄巨蛋开始就感受到热血游戏氛围，让你进入场就仿佛置身游戏场景内。 本周主题活动有精彩的开场秀，还有中场游戏，欢迎各位神队友拍照打卡，跟你的朋友一起分享最狂主题活动。
场内呢还有我们的 Mermaids 精彩表演，还有最狂环廊游戏，人人有奖，玩越多抽越大。2楼户外更打造了我们狂浪来袭拍照区，天堂 M 主题巨大立体装置物。 熊狂走春，还有机会抽到 Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 手机，最海派的天堂 M 整场大放送，超过1000份周边伴手礼，狂浪席卷高雄巨蛋。球场外呢有嘉年华、橘子嘉年华好神秀市集，有好玩的游戏、区宝周边可以拿，有各式各样的美食点心。参加任务就有机会抽到东京来回机票。舞台呢还有6王的精彩演出，各位神队友，等比赛结束后，一定要到广场玩游戏、逛一逛，拿奖品、抽机票。
那相信刚赛前有很多神队友在2楼环廊遇见化身为天堂 M 职业女角的 Aquas Mermaid， 等等中场时间还有投篮我最狂的投篮游戏，让我们期待最狂神队友现身，将天堂 M 特别准备的最狂好礼带回家。
当然，比赛结束不要急着回家。今天赛后海神来是由前镇田寮区的海派大使王永成来跟大家见面，敬请期待阿用跟大家见面送出好礼。另外还有创作才子罗俊硕压轴登场，带来多元曲风的精彩表演。
狂浪来袭，再创浪潮，再次跟各位神队友分享。 天堂 M 已经宣布最狂改版即将登场，请各位神队友还有玩家朋友持续锁定天堂 M 的官方粉丝专页。狂上加狂，赛后7点在售票处前方广场，橘子嘉年华好神秀市集，胡龙妈、吴小姐、邱子轩要跟大家见面，请各位神队友千万不要错过。
接下来我要感谢非常多企业、商家、神队友的支持，相信呢现场有非常多新的神队友加入。允许我再次跟各位宣传工商服务一下，神队友，你只要持主场的票根到商家神队友的店家消费，就可以享有神队友的专属优惠。当然呢，也欢迎更多在地的店家加入，有兴趣加入我们呢，可以跟我们球团联系。 接下来，各位神队友，我需要你们最热情的掌声，让我们一起欢迎与会的贵宾，也请唱名到的贵宾跟我们神队友挥手致意，为各位介绍第一位贵宾。 台湾运彩 T1 联盟张树仁秘书长，
欢迎秘书长。
九泰科技股份有限公司李正妮总监，
欢迎总监。
人友通运股份有限公司韩宏泰总经理，
欢迎。
再次欢迎现场的贵宾，也谢谢长官、贵宾及商家神队友的支持。
天堂 A 狂浪来袭，热情节奏不停，狂辣无力出击，改变经典天堂 A BGM 由 DJ 丁丁 Aquas 带来的精彩表演，各位神队友 ，Make some noise！
Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. 他们想要知道人口到底去了哪里，喝点洋墨水没有比较自主道理。周围只有我的兄弟，还是习惯潮湿的空气。赶快打开你的新玩具，新的想法就尽管去，不要害怕前面会有许多困难挫折，总一天你会赚到满手的新台币。退休 ，Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. Motherfuckers call me Young OG, yeah, I'm the Young OG. I see me, I see you, your body calling. I'm a hands up, shake it fast on me. I'm the you need. 10 G's in the pocket and I'm ready to roll. On fire like a rocket and I'm ready to blow. Stop, get ready, drop, turn around and make it pop. Stop, just drop. I like that, I like that. Work that back. My leather black jeans on, my by any means on, and I'm getting my scream on. Into the kingdom, we're watching you bring on. You see a black man with a white woman at the top floor, they gon' come to kill King Kong.
请各位神队友给 DJ 丁丁还有 Aquas 妹妹最狂的掌声加姐姐！
2023年2月12号星期日，高雄全家海神出战桃园永丰元宝，为各位介绍桃园永丰元宝。
我好想飞逃离这个疯狂世界，那么多苦，那么多累，那么多莫名的热血。
辛苦了！如果魔兽世界玩腻了，可以试试看天堂 M， 因为最狂改版即将登场。为各位介绍桃园永丰元宝球员。Number 1， 郑伟。Number 3， 陈建明。Number 4， 戴维斯。Number 10， 张顺成。Number 11， 罗振峰。Number 14， 高世杰。Number 17， 曾品富。Number 77， 吕蔡余伦。先发5人 ：Number 0， 陈孝荣。Number 7， 卢杰明。Number 82， 刘元凯。Number 24， 艾福博。Number 12， 霍华德，以及桃园永丰元宝教练团董事长刘敬良，执行长张建伟，球团总监苏延如，总教练刘家发，体适能训练教练维达斯，请礼貌性的给客队来点掌声，欢迎桃园永丰元宝。
各位神队友、正浪熊友。各位的 flow， 请看大荧幕。Are you ready? 狂浪来袭，霸气出击！高雄全家海神再创主场雄霸气，最狂欢呼声不要停！是让熊友，让我为你介绍高雄全家海神队。背号 Number 2， 能力能外，炮火冲击，南版狂人Elijah Thomas。背号 Number 9， 拉杆挺腰，超狂战神杯，说什么就止血。Number 9， 一重复戏耍对手，一球教科书，陈国元。Number 18， 掩护前方无所不在，狂浪神兵吴一平。Number 21， 潜力无限，不可或缺，吕伟霆。Number 24， 尽情狂奔，能量满点，有苏文路。Number 28， 纯粹信念，安定军心，高雄队长于全龙。Number 57， 快如狂风，刺杀对手，阿美时刻吴小军。紧接着为您介绍 Starting Five 先发5人 ，Make some noise。背号 Number 5。 陈博攻场最高，point guard 谢谢 Brickman。Number 7，球创，超狂神射，哎呀，于国阳。Number 23，强势出击，捍卫主场，好球一波波，中国 Cannon。Number 2，狂杀亏欠，对手打铁，小林李德宏。以及亚洲登场，背号 Number 10，球风狂放，霸气主宰，海龙王胡老猫。以及高雄全家海神教练团总教练 Brandon Jones， 助理教练朱友宏，助理教练黄德轩。助理教练廖哲义，领队侯佳琪，执行长李伟成，请主客队球员到场中央互相握手，展现友谊。请工作人员开启场灯，双方球员进行最后热身。欢迎桃园永丰云豹来到高雄全家海神主场，期待稍后双方球员带来精彩万分的球赛。郑重介绍今天执法裁判老师，主裁判吴建武老师，裁判黄博伟老师，裁判谢杰龙老师。
11 Sports broadcasters, my name is Taylor Chen, your English play-by-play for all things T1, and of course, my partner, Scotty D. Scott, how are you feeling after that long break?
Happy to be back in the T1 universe here with you. Looking forward to this game. We got some players coming off some big nights. You want to tell me about how did the Aquas do last time?
Aquas had a low-scoring game yesterday against the CTVC DEA. It was 88-77, so both teams kind of underperformed. And you can see on the screen, Mindaugas Kupsas is actually not playing today due to an eye injury yesterday by Nelson of the DEA. It was pretty serious where he couldn't even open his left eye. So just as precautionary, he is sitting out for today's game. Bohannon is going to be on the starting lineup today, so that is going to be very interesting to watch. He had a
great game last game. It was a block party for him. He had 6 blocks. He played the most amount of minutes he's ever played in an Aquas uniform yesterday. And without Kupsas on the floor today, that's 27 and 14 rebounds that are going to have to come from somewhere else.
Imports scored only 19 points total, and here we are sitting down with Lu Tai, the new acquired player for the Leopards.
让自己上了场上之后，可以不要去犯错啊，然后持续的进步。那学长们跟我讲了什么东西，就是尽量去做到最好。自己现在目前就是希望自己上了场上之后，就是把握住每一次的机会，然后时间一次比一次的更多，然后一直在增加这样。
Our colleagues checked in with Lu Tai before the game, asking him how he's feeling to be added to the pack with Dwight Howard. And, you know, he's just going to try to take every single opportunity and just play the best he can. And even with the errors that he's going to make, he's going to just learn from them. And on the Aqua side, Jason Brickman, import of the year last season, asked what his goal is for today's matchup against the Leopards and how his mindset will adapt or adjust from yesterday's loss.
It'll be another tough matchup inside. They have good bigs, obviously, with Dwight inside. So just going to try to play hard, help out the bigs, try to stay out of foul trouble. And everybody has to rebound as a team. Hopefully we can, get rebounds. Try to bounce back after a loss. Tough game last night, but moving on to the next game and preparing for the Leopards. Try to bounce back with a win today.
Brickman showed low numbers in the DA matchup last night, only scoring 5 points, but still managing to drop 9 assists. And something to keep in mind, he actually hit a personal record, right, Scott?
There's 100 steals, right?
It's 100 steals, so personal best, and T1's highest record. Another person who hit a career high a week ago is Lewis, who hit 1,000 points. So he showed better numbers yesterday, scoring 13 points and playing 36 minutes in total. So Scott, what do you think are some things that we need to note for today's game?
Well, you know what? The Leopards, when we were not here, snapped their 11-game losing streak and picked up a win. Now, my benchmark number for assists is at 25. If they get 25 assists today, we got a good chance of getting a win.
Yeah, Scott, you always talk about the Leopards, how as long as they score over, or they get over 20 assists is essential for...
Well, what that essentially means is when Dwight Howard's double teamed in the post and he kicks it out to the open guy, they're making the shot. The reserves have to be available to make shots because they're going to double team Dwight. I'm interested to see how Bohannon plays Dwight today. Last time, he made Dwight Howard have a fit about 30 seconds into the game, so let's see how that works out today.
Another import player that we should note is Elijah Thomas. He is the Aquas' new import, is also on the active roster today. He actually played for the Leopards previously. He played a total of 9 games, and he scored 21 points per game. So coming back again, he's going to be playing against his old team. Our starting 5 today is going to be Brickman, Allen, Kevin, Lewis, and Bohannon. And on the Leopards end, it's going to be Smile, Sweet Lou, Howard, Fiba, and Kai, number 82. This is going to be his first time on the starting lineup.
You take a look at Elijah here. Some of the big numbers to take away. Mike Fiba is balling out. His last 3 games, he's put up 41, 33, and 37. Now 37 came in a win. Let's look for him to get, at least 30 points today to help us out. I like the way that he's playing, and he's finding his teammates. Dwight Howard led the team in assists last game. 6 assists. Good for you, Dwight. Way to find the open player. Let's see if Mike Fiba can continue his hot free throw shooting as well. He is leading the league at 92% from the free throw line. That was one of the stats from yesterday. The Aquas only hit 55% of their free throws, and that's not going to get it done in any pro league.
DEA was able to defensively hold Aquas down, particularly Brickman. So even though, as we mentioned before, Bohannon had his season best yesterday in performance-wise, they still lack performance. Imports only scored 19 points total. So we're going to see how this dynamic of Bohannon, Thomas, and Brickman will turn out today's matchup.
Someone is going to have to pick up the slack for Koopsis. They're missing a lot of stats out there with him sitting out today.
He is a solid import player for the Aquas. This is going to be his first time that he doesn't actually play. He's played every single game so far in the season, 17 games total. So we're going to see how that pans out. And for the ceremonial tip-off is Artist Shu. He's going to be the post-game performer after this. So don't go away after the game. Make sure to stick around for his performance later on. We don't see Howard batting the ball away this time.
Yeah, no one seems to really care about those ceremonial tip-offs. Just give me a hand. Put a hand up. Put a hand up.
I think Howard is ready to play. I think
Here we go.
I think he's out for blood today. They're ready to get a win from the Aquas today.
Now Bohannon's about to get the name Debo for me if he starts bodying Dwight early again.
Debo like Debo Samuel?
Debo like Debo from Friday.
And we start the game. Folks, just apologies for the scoreboard. We're having some technical difficulties as Lou gets his first 3 points today. He is on the All-Star Game roster. He is going to be on the 3-point competition games also. So something to look out for on February 28th as Kevin spins around, tries to go for a jump shot, and it rattles in.
Quick start to the game. Skip to my Lou shooting 47% from downtown. He can have that all day.
Scott, you were looking the other day, comparing Lou's numbers to some NBA players?
Yeah, Lou Kennard now sits at number 1 in the NBA, 44%, with our guy Lou at 47%. 3-point line's a bit closer, but you know what? Much respect for Skip to my Lou.
Lou tries to take that ball away from Allen, but Allen's gonna pass it back to Brickman. High screen by Bohannon. Back to Kevin from the top. High rainbow attempt no good. Howard's going to lead the ball.
Kevin 1 for 10 from his last 10 three-point attempts. Let's see if he can bounce back from a poor shooting game yesterday.
Not a standout performance. He also had 4 fouls as FIBA tries to go for a 3-point attempt himself. Allen cut off by FIBA. That's the first block for today's game. So Scott, you seem to talk to Mike FIBA a lot. What did he have to say for today's game?
You know, today's game, he's got his wife and daughter watching. I hope he puts up a stellar performance for them. I haven't seen them in the crowd yet. This is the first time I've seen them here.
Lou to Kai, and Kai underhands it. Great pass there. 1 assist for Lou.
Quick start to this game. I like it.
Lewis getting his personal record of 1,000 points out to Brickman again. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Bohannon.
Bohannon got tripped there. He's going to go to the free throw line and get 2 shots. Bohannon's going to have a big role today. Biggest responsibility he's had yet. Usually he's coming in for Koopsis. Now, you know what? He is Koopsis out there.
Got big shoes to fill for sure.
This is the first one.
You know, we mentioned how Leopards had a pretty standout performance last game against the Suns. Their free throw percentage was 84%, so probably one of the highest averages. Their highest free throw percentage was 90%, January 8th against the Hero Bears.
Thanks, Mike FIBA, for getting our percentages up from the line.
Yeah, he didn't really spend too much time during Chinese New Year's resting. If anything, he was practicing the whole entire time.
He was in the gym. All his Instagram stories is him in the gym. I think everyone else was posting mahjong and food.
Brickman answers with a 3-point from the top. Score is 6-9. Leopards taking that lead. FIBA overhand shots to Lou. Lou from the right, gets free throw opportunity.
He's going to get 3 free throws at the line here.
Foul called on Allen.
Good start from Kai here. Quick 2 baskets, up and under, in the right place at the right time. We haven't seen a lot of him, and you know what? He's starting off the game real nice.
Easy basket. Lou is currently the record holder for 3 points in a game, getting 9 out of 15. Somebody else who also holds that record is Kiwi of the Taiwan Beer Hero Bears at 9 also. So maybe we'll see him break that record today.
As long as he shoots it with his feet set when he's wide open, I'm okay with him shooting it all day. He's got the green light for me.
Lewis passes it to Allen. Bounce pass once again to Bohannon. Out from Kevin from the top once again, and he's going to make that one.
Best way to shoot yourself out of a slump is to make one. Good shot by Kevin.
Once he sets his feet, he can get those 3 points. His average for 3 points is 42% overall this season. Howard going in for a dunk. One hand.
Hammer time.
Surprisingly, Dwight Howard is not going to be in the dunking competition. He is actually going to be in the 3-point competition alongside with Lou. As Howard gets that rebound, bounce pass to FIBA, drives it in and lays that one in.
Finishes right at the rim. That's where he likes to finish. He gets right to that front of that rim. High percentage shots from Mike FIBA.
Kevin and Kai get a little bit tangled up there. Gonna be Aqua's possession still.
Gonna have to get a hand up on Kevin on those threes.
some substitutions coming in for the Aquas.
So how do you think Dwight Howard's chances are winning the three-point competition?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's gonna be number one. His NBA average for 3 points is 20%. He makes, so in his career so far in the NBA, he's made 22 of his 103 three-point shots.
Well, I'm glad he's taken part in some of the activities of the All-Star game.
Substitutions that came on is Elijah Thomas, newly signed import, like we mentioned, played for the Leopards previously. Lou from three-point line, no good. Brickman tries to go for it once again. Smile's gonna bring the ball back to Leopard's side. Howard finds Kai. 13 seconds and Smile tries to make field goal himself. Brickman stuck there, passes it out back to the perimeter, and Lewis gonna drive it in, but finds Thomas, and he lays that one in.
Good find, teammate wide open in the lane, got to get him the ball.
Smart assist right there for Lewis. Howard telling his teammates where to go, and that is going to be Lewis committing a foul.
Reach in foul, you don't see those too often that far from the hoop.
You know, Leopards and Aquas always seem to have some kind of tension. So Scott, who do you think Howard is going to kind of pass the tension with today?
2 minutes into the game last time, Bohannon was fired up and already in Dwight's head. I think no one so far. I think if we give Bohannon some time, he's going to get into Dwight's head when he comes back out.
Yeah, I think they're sitting Bohannon out because he did have, it was the most minutes that he's played so far this season. So towards the end of the fourth quarter yesterday, you can see Bohannon was exhausted as
good take by Dwight there. Elijah with the foul. Dwight's going to get 2 at the free throw line. Tough to guard Dwight that far underneath the basket when you're out of position.
And another substitution in. Allen is coming out, and rookie Cooper is in.
Cooper rocking the new hairstyle today. What do you got, blue?
It's always fun to see him because it's like a gray blue.
Can we call it Aquas? Can we call it, okay, let's
absolutely. It's very fitting. Howard at the charity stripe. One for 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Brickman against Leopards rookie. Thomas still handling the ball. Bounce passes to Brickman, but kind of loses it, so passes it to Cooper in the corner.
You know what? Nice 3 out of a broken play there.
Ended up making it work.
Howard's coach on the floor right now. Let's see how this works out. I'm thinking he wants a ball screen. He's asking for it.
Coaching off the bench and on the court always, as Lou's gonna drive it in, but Howard coming in for a putback.
Good follow from Dwight Howard. Way to stay with the play, Dwight.
No look pass to Thomas. It's 1-on-1. It's gonna be.
They're calling fouls today. Usually we don't see that.
They're gonna be pretty on top of it. Kai's gonna commit that foul, and we are going to TV timeout right now. Score is currently 18-14. Taoyuan Leopards are taking that lead. We'll be right back.
$3970元大称呼，不尿酸重磅补水礼盒，
就是我手上这个，就是你的魅力。
Hello， 非常热情，非常好，不要害羞。
现在是认证醉水球迷，
记得要去2楼服务台领哦。
2楼服务台。
哦，爱心非常好，来下一位，美女就是你了，
帅哥美女就是你们了，来，
不要害羞，挥挥手吧。下一位 ，Hello， 就是你，挥个手，挥个手，挥个手。
没发现吗？来，头往上看
，Hello。记得刚刚这3位球迷要去2楼服务台摊位领取Dr. Wu玻尿酸重磅补水礼盒。
来，神队哦，责任拿起来，跟着音乐节奏一起拍，保持你们最高的哦。
PC and Scotty D on the broadcast today. You are watching Taoyuan Leopards at Kaohsiung Aquas K Arena today. Currently, Leopards are taking the lead right now.
Who's that a picture of? He's holding up a picture of our rookie. Is that the rookie?
It looks like Cooper.
Is it Cooper?
Yeah.
All right. We got some diehard Cooper fans in the house.
Got a very good crowd today at K Arena.
Deontay Davis has checked in for Dwight Howard. Gave us a good 6 minutes. You know, 6 minutes like that every quarter, and we'll be in shooting range by the end of this game.
Pretty much what we expect whenever Howard is on the roster. He's going to play a consistent 6-7 minutes per quarter as we start up once again at the baseline. Brickman to Lewis. Overpass a little high to Kevin. Bounce pass to Thomas. No one guarding him, but Davis blocks that shot.
That's one for Davis. He's going to have a couple of those today, I think. Oh, he's going to call an intentional foul, I think. Cooper not happy.
Cooper's going to draw a foul
take a look
there.
at that block. Ah, I think DD could have probably got 2 hands on that, got a rebound and a block.
Start off strong off the bench. Dunway is on the court, also floats a shot in.
Junway's been continuing his good play from last game. Tough post move from Elijah there.
He was, Dunway was plus 22 in last weekend's game against the Suns, so played off the bench and performed quite well.
Plus 22 means when he was on the floor, they had 22 more points than the other team, which is a great stat to look at.
Great spin, backdoor move by Kai.
Kai's gonna get a nickname and 2 more baskets for me.
And what's that nickname gonna be?
I'm thinking about it.
Still brainstorming. Pump fake is Kevin, underhanded, and gets that in.
Tough shot, readjust, good finish. What's the call here? Here's a take a look at that. Up, under. Good move from Kevin.
Bohannon is coming back in alongside Jasper, and from the Leopard side is number 11, Tony.
Tony was productive last game. 2 for 3 from downtown in limited minutes, 8 points. He's the guy that'll knock it down if you give it to him on the 3-point line.
Lou is also getting a break right now as Viva from deep tries to go for a 3-point, just a little bit short. Gets stuck, Davis from the top, and nothing but net right there. 1 block and 3 points for Davis already. Quick pass to Lewis from the left side. Oh, excuse me, not Lewis, Jasper. FIBA, ball slipping out. Aqua's possession once again.
Got to take care of the ball a bit better than that.
Can't have those butterfingers. Bohannon to Brickman. And a high floater for Brickman. FIBA against Cooper. Davis tries to go for a high screen, tries to alley-oop to Davis.
Davis got buffed from underneath, didn't like it. That's players can get injured with those kind of moves, but he's gonna have to make through the free throw line.
I didn't look too happy about that. You see that slow-mo of Brickman's high floater right there. Scott, what makes a good floater, do you think?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna use the backboard or you're not gonna use the backboard. Now, floaters that don't hit the backboard, that go up over top of the big man's fingertips like that, those are tough to do.
So you want them nice and high and vertical?
You know what, the higher the floater, the sweeter the ending.
Gotcha. Looks like the referees are going to be looking at that play once again, and the teams are gonna regroup.
I think they're trying to figure out if he shoved them, if it's gonna be an intentional foul. You see this a lot in NBA now where the game stops. Is it an intentional foul? Is it a flagrant? From what I saw, let's see if we get a replay here. It didn't look too malicious.
Probably won't take too long. Last Tuesday in the Plus League.
No, you know, Kevin just bumped him. Kevin didn't move into his spot. He was there to begin with. I'm okay with that. You know what? I'd like Mike FIBA to finish that at the hoop, but trying to get his teammates involved is good too.
This shouldn't take too long at all, as referee's gonna make the call.
Common foul.
Common foul called on number 10, Kevin. Just recently in the Plus League, the Puran Pilots playing against the Lioneers, they had a 9-minute delay. So that really iced both teams out, but luckily just now that didn't take too long at all.
What causes a 9-minute delay? They're trying to figure out an out-of-bounds call?
It was Sunny Sakakini, and they were trying to figure out whether or not he'd get a T. And they made the decision that he would actually exit the game.
So they booted him out of the game after 9 minutes?
They did.
All right. Didi makes through at the line.
Just to reiterate, folks, you're looking at the bottom left screen at the scoreboard. Apologies on behalf of 11 Sports. There's been some technical difficulties, but they're trying to get it fixed.
Yeah, 1975 called. They want their scoreboard back. They want it back. But I like it.
It's we're going for retro today.
I like that. Throwback scoreboards.
Yeah, we have our partners for today is also the Tiantang video game. So not only that, we have a retro video game graphics here as Thomas makes his first free throw shot.
Interesting connection here between Bohannon and Thomas in the same squad. They both played in Lancaster, Texas, and they both played for Lancaster High School Tigers. But one of them has a state championship. And it was Bohannon that tried to get a state championship, but Elijah that actually got one 4 years later. Their first ever in 5A Texas basketball. That's pretty cool.
There might be some competition between the classmates.
Pretty small world when you've got, we're in the middle of Taiwan, and you got a high school, running mate with you.
Absolutely. I only knew that they were both from Dallas, Texas.
Yep, Lancaster.
Great putback by Davis just now. Overhand pass out to Cooper, but Thomas against FIBA. FIBA manages to take the ball, trips up a little bit.
Might be a clear path foul. Did they do that in the T1 League? You might get the ball and free throws.
I think that might happen, as they're going to call that foul on Cooper. It's 2 so far he's made.
If clear path foul doesn't exist in the T1 League, I like that foul, because you know what? That's a dunk for FIBA. You don't want to get him going like that. Just tripped him up. I think that's a natural foul.
I think, actually, they're evaluating whether or not the elbow from Thomas to FIBA is going to be the foul called.
From Cooper to FIBA or Thomas to FIBA?
So you see earlier on the replay, Thomas unintentionally threw an elbow in FIBA's face, and then Cooper manages to trip up FIBA. Gonna give FIBA a chance at the free throw line.
Mike FIBA's been automatic at the free throw line, leading the league in percentages. Mike FIBA, speaking with him on Instagram this week, he's got a special message for his daughter. And he would like her to, remember to finish your homework, Abby, when you're done watching your daddy kill it tonight, okay? He's happy that you're here, but he wants to make sure you get the books done.
You know, he asked me also what he should, how he should shout out to his daughter, but clearly he didn't want to take his daughter to Disneyland. I was just trying to help a girl out.
Snow cones are $20 US. I wouldn't take anyone to Disneyland.
That's right. He did mention how expensive it is to get there, to get to the happiest place on earth.
Just take her to Shaoren-Guo.
That's right. Down up in Hsinchu.
That's right.
FIBA making that shot, no problem. 10-point lead, Taoyuan Leopards at 31 and Aquas with 21. Allen to Lewis. Bohannon and Thomas in it without Brickman. FIBA
reach in foul.
Going to draw a foul. And just like that, Brickman and Kevin are back in the game. I don't know if I don't remember if I told you this, Scott, but Kevin's Chinese name, Hulong Mao, they also gave him the nickname Dragon Cat.
Dragon Cat.
Yeah.
I do remember. I do like that nickname. I'm going to be going with Dragon Cat from here on out.
Yeah, so they have been calling him Dragon Cat in Chinese, but English, I don't think I've heard that as often. As Lewis is at the charity stripe. 2 for 2 right there. Our scoring leaders so far are Kevin at 7, Brickman 5, and on the Leopard side, Davis at 4. FIBA tries to find Davis, but Brickman manages to get the ball in. No look pass to Kevin. Bohannon spins around and lays it in.
Quick footwork there.
Quick footwork, smart, quick passes there. Lewis on top of FIBA. Almost lets the ball slip. Loses the ball once again. Kind of having a hard time getting a good grip on the ball today. As a rainbow shot by Brickman was made. 28 points. Aquas, Leopards 31. 1 minute, 9 seconds left on this clock, on the quarter.
There's a foul. Back to the free throw line for FIBA.
There you go.
Interesting to see Deontay Davis bringing the ball up the floor to initiate the offense there. Might be something they've been working on. I think that one there, Mike V was just trying to do a little bit too much.
You know, he's a little bit nervous. His wife and kid are here right now, so he's got to do his best.
I never liked when my mom watched basketball games. Shout out to my mom.
And remind us again, when did you play basketball and where?
Oh boy, back in, I played for Algonquin College. Shout out to the Thunder. Brandon University Bobcats, went to the Nationals. Rode the bench 1 year, Colgate. Shout out Red Raiders.
How Red Raiders. FIBA, a UC Irvine alumni.
Yep, Anteaters. I like some of the names in the NCAA, but the UC Irvine Anteaters, and then he transferred to be a Matador, where he played 1 season, averaged 21 points a game, and then decided to forego his last year of college to declare his eligibility for the draft. And here we are in Taiwan.
Yeah, you wonder if what would have happened if he had stayed 1 more year in college.
He plays well. He plays like Kobe in my mind. Anyways, some circumstances for some people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you mentioned Kobe. I mean, he is his biggest influence. That's obviously his jersey number here.
Bohannon took that one strong, tried to dunk it on 3 people. He's going to have to earn those 2 at the free throw line.
Pretty ambitious, trying to catch bodies there.
Yeah, Kai's smiling. Good job, Kai. Way to let him dunk it on you. Now, Bohannon had some shout-outs for me. Bohannon's got some children watching from Texas. And let me get to where we figured out what their names are. So, Joe, we're going to shout out to Marquez and Kylo. Daddy wants you to keep making him proud.
There you go. You hear that, kids?
Kylo and Marquez. Daddy's going to make this free throw for you guys, make you guys proud. Here we go.
Yes, this next one, not the last one.
Yeah.
Bohannon played 37 minutes. in yesterday's game against the DEA. Scored 17 points and got drew 4 assists. Season high for him, but
5 block shots. That's nothing to laugh at. That's a block party for Bohannon.
he's got a lot of pressure. I mean, we keep saying it. Kupsas on the bench today, not playing at all. As Davis makes a floater.
Just outposted him there. Up, under, patience. Good take by Deontay Davis. Bohannon's gonna have to front Deontay Davis in the post with those kind of post moves.
12 seconds, Brickman at the top. Finds Bohannon. And there you go, great pass by Brickman, another assist. Gonna be full court press there, and Leo tries to make a last-minute shot. And that is the end of the first quarter. Leopards still taking that lead, 35-31 is the score right now. We will be right back.
神队友就是这样子，继续保持你们最狂的热情。第二节比赛开始，也是需要你们最狂应援。现在呢，赶快跟着我们 Brownie 一起跳。我们在第3节的时候选出一个最热情的神队友，送你莫曼顿好礼。Let's go！ 神队友，赶快跟着我们的 Brownie Mermans 一起晃动起来！准备好 ，Let's go！ OK， 神队友，再次给我们 Brownie、Aquas Mermans 来点掌声！现在他们要送出汉神巨蛋提供的小礼物，留下你们的互动跟声音好不好 ？Brownie，Let's go！ 神队友都没有听到你们跟他们互动的尖叫声，给我点声音好不好？
Taoyuan Leopards at K Arena against Kaohsiung Aquas. This is game 48. It is TC and Scotty D on the English broadcast. Looks like Howard's doing some pull-ups on the hoop once again.
Testing out that stanchion. Looks pretty sturdy today.
So far, so good.
14 points in the paint for Taoyuan to start. I like it.
Howard coming back in, he scored 7 points and has 6 rebounds so far. Gonna expect another solid 6-7 minutes out of him before the halftime. On the court for the Leopards, we got Lou, Zhengwei, Tony, Howard, Davis, and Aquas, Brickman, Lewis, Jasper, Bohannon, and number 18 coming in is Bing. Lewis spins, gets a little stuck, but Jasper coming in. Put back attempt by Bohannon, tries to spin, kind of hooks his arm around Tony's neck, but refs are not going to call it. High pass and an alley-oop to Davis.
Yes, sir. Davis 100% from the floor so far today. I like this double big man look. Last game it worked out well for them, you know? I like FIBA on the floor too, but double big's working.
The great matchup between Davis and Howard.
With Kupsas out, I don't think it's a mismatch problem. They got 2 bigs on the floor and only really 1 true big that can guard one of them.
See that replay again.
Effortless. Look at that pass from Dwight. Perfect, right on the money. Let's see what Dwight's assist numbers are like today. Led the team last game in assists.
We say it over and over again how important it is for the Leopards to get that assist number high up.
Lou's going to get 2 at the line here. Yeah, get those assists up. Now, to get them up, you know, you can pass the ball a lot, but to get that assist, the players got to make the basket. And they were making the baskets when they were open last game.
And just like that, Bing is coming out. Kevin Dragon Cat right back in. Not even 1 minute.
Bing, out. Bing, bye.
Bing, bye. Bye, Bing.
Bye, Bing.
Bada bing, bada boom. And Lou at the free throw line. He's also donning some colors in here right now. I don't know. I like the blue a little bit better, though.
Lou keeps it fresh. I never see the roots more than about a centimeter long.
Definitely not. There we go. Score it 40 to 31. Excuse me, 39 to 31. Brickman to Lewis. Bounce pass to Kevin. Kevin on the left corner, but that's going to rattle out. Davis gets a rebound.
Oh.
Brickman slaps it out.
Slaps it out off his foot. Let's see if we get a replay there.
Don't think they're going to contest that, but was he lucky or was he strategic?
Let's see. Slap. Oh,
I think he was lucky.
I mean, he swiped down. The ball went the other way. Ref's discretion.
Another rebound by Davis. Long shot pass to Lou. High screen on Howard. Jump shot. And helps himself with a field goal.
Lou left his feet looking to make an alley-oop, then decided to shoot, and then got his own rebound. I like it.
Brickman and Bohannon, the 2 imports for the Aquas. No twin towers, as they like to say. Another corner attempt by Kevin.
Another 3 from that left baseline. They like that spot. They call it play number 4, and that looks for them to get a shot from that corner every time. Bohannon got called for a foul there. Haven't seen too much animation from anybody yet. Let's see who gets into it first.
Not too much. The Aquas have scored 4 out of their 14 3-point shots today versus the Leopards. They still have yet to catch up. They've only made 2 of their 6 so far. Pony to Chunwei. Around under the basket, and again from the left-hand side, Mr. Tony.
Tony Buckets.
Tony Buckets. Kevin almost losing the ball, bounce passes it back out to the left side. That's everyone's favorite spot, apparently, as Lou's gonna drive it in, spin moves.
Good take by Lou. Way to keep the ball close to his body. Got fouled. Gonna have to earn it at the free throw line.
Gonna get another chance once again. Cooper coming in for the Aquas.
Cooper looking to bounce back from yesterday. Went 0 for 6 from 3, 2 for 13 from the floor. As your #1 overall pick, that's we're going to need a little more production from him.
Got to learn from FIBA with those with that free throw percentage. 1 out of 3 so far for Lou. He is the Leopards' most consistent local player. Has started in every single game this season so far. Bohannon out to Brickman. 5 seconds left on the clock.
Corner 3 again. Left baseline. I think they should just run a zone where they put a guy over on that left baseline with their hands up.
Hopefully we'll see the Leopards adjust after the first half. Another rainbow pass over to Tony, and Howard spins it back to Tony. Tony once again.
Unselfish basketball from Dwight Howard. You know what? Dwight Howard 3 weeks ago would have turned and forced that shot. I like the fact that he found his teammate there. Well done, Tony Buckets.
Smart play by Howard, another assist, and Tony's second 3-point shot in today's game.
I think that might be the first timeout that I've witnessed where the other team had to cool down the Leopards and call a timeout.
That is definitely a rare thing.
I don't want to look at the score.
We're knocking on wood right now, physically.
待会被拍到的神队友就可以获得天堂夜的周边好礼。所以待会头上的那一幕出现的神队友，不要忘记跟我们的镜头挥挥手打个招呼。如果你是资深神队友的话，比出家的手势也是没问题的。
没错，就是你了。来，神队友奔上镜头，开心你上了我们。
欢迎你来 ，Hello。
挥挥手
，1987就是你，哎 ，Hello， 这一位就是你了，没错 ，Hello， 欢迎你来。
在我们暂停的时候呢，就把你的头往上抬，往上看。
TC and Scotty D back on the broadcast. We were just talking about the capacity in today's game. Scott, what do you think? How full are we looking here at K Arena?
If this place holds, 15,000, I think we're about 6,000 short of a Blackpink concert in here.
Wait, you know Blackpink?
Of course I know Blackpink. Been living in Asia long enough. You gotta know who Blackpink is.
Yeah, we had a pretty good turnout today. My guess is 60%. It's going to be a busy day here in Kaohsiung. There is another game. Kevin tries to find Bohannon for an alley-oop. As I mentioned, the Kaohsiung Steelers of the Plus League are playing the Taoyuan Dreamers, and something worth noting is Jeremy Lin, Taiwan treasure, is playing for the Kaohsiung Steelers, so that is also his debut today.
Who?
Who? Who? We got Dwight Howard. Zoe.
Nice take.
Underhand, yeah, great take there. Quick pass to Bohannon, but he's gonna let that roll through his legs. Sunway quickly getting the ball to Tony.
Oh, nice step under.
No one guarding him.
I mean, yeah, he might have got away with the walk there, but I like it from where I'm sitting.
Been very effective off the bench. Tony scoring 8 points in this quarter. Bohannon, free man, no good there. Allen back out to Brickman, one hand pass. Cooper's gonna drive it in to Bohannon. Smart pass there, finds Bohannon under the hoop.
Don't look now, we're up 19 points.
We're not talking about it. We're not biased, but we just want a good game between the championship.
I thought we were biased. I thought we were Taoyuan Leopards announcers. Are we supposed to be neutral in this?
Well, I mean, I continue to stay neutral. I don't know about you. We are not, just full disclosure, we are not full-time employees for T1 Basketball League.
We're part-time Universe employees.
I would say we are contract workers.
Thank you, Dwight, for getting a job.
Thank you so much, Viva, making that his first free throw shot.
We got to go retro scoreboard from here on out if we get a W.
I didn't need as much as I thought I would, as Viva, 100%, 5 for 5 with his free throws today. Expect him to make all, if not most of his free throw shots. Those are going to be, that's why it's called the charity stripe. Those are free points.
Oh, yeah, foul.
Behind Bohannon, Liu commits a foul. First foul for him today. Allen to Brickman. Tries to go in for another high floater. The ball's going to bounce around, but Phoebe's going to quickly throw it to Liu from the right-hand side. Just a little bit short.
Foul under the hoop after the shot went up.
Howard commits a foul.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that there. But you see that replay? I don't know. I think both of them.
I mean, Howard was pushing him a bit, but you know, anyways, Howard's a bit too big to not, you know, get knocked over by him.
He does stand at 6'10", so it looks like he is the tallest player on the court right now.
He's definitely the widest player, shoulder to shoulder.
Definitely. Lays in a floater, but a little bit too short. Sunway.
Push the ball.
Speedy Gonzalez lays it in around the rim.
I like how Jungwei took that all over the hole. Don't wait for your teammates your first one out. You go and make that bucket. You're a professional basketball player.
If you can do it, do it. Off the rim.
A rare three-pointer from not the left baseline.
Referee's gonna call the foul on Sunway.
Take a look at that take. Cece's got no numbers. He's like, I got this. Good step through. You know what? That's a pro move right there, Jungwei. Well done.
Maybe he did some work during the New Year's. Who knows?
Maybe he was just working out, not posting on Instagram. Good on him. Good on him.
Low-key. He's low-key. Elijah Thomas coming in for Bohannon.
Elijah Thomas played his NCAA career, started off Texas A&M Aggies, then he transferred to Clemson Tigers, and he actually led the Tigers to their first ever Sweet 16 in the tournament. Another South Dallas guy, him and Bohannon.
A lot of guys in Texas on the Aquas team. Brickman is actually from Houston, Texas, so Texas strong for the Aquas.
Aquas must have a scout in place somewhere in Texas.
Probably, shoot. FIBA 100% still on his free throws. All reliable there. Captain Eric subbed in. Number 28, Elijah Thomas, gets 2 points in for the Aquas.
He's got a smooth looking jump shot, Elijah.
High screen by Howard, tries to go in for an alley-oop, but gets a little bumped up.
He gets flat, no call.
No call. Another foul committed by Sunway.
Yeah, Jungwei committed that foul to give Dwight time to get up the floor, I think.
Get Howard to recuperate. Davis coming in. Just like that, 5 minutes, 54 seconds left, and Howard is going to be subbed out.
He gave us more than 5 minutes that quarter.
Yeah. Before he goes off, he's gonna...
Davis hasn't missed from the floor. Let's get him back out there.
Howard doesn't look too happy with the referee as he walks off. Elijah Thomas bounce pass to Big, but denied by Davis.
Denied by 3 people, but one person got the block.
It's always the tall person that you immediately notice, so I saw Davis and I said Davis. FIBA against Captain. Back out to Davis from the top. Just a little bit short off the rim, but Luton saves the ball. Once again, that ball's going to be slipping and sliding. 5 seconds left on the clock. Lou, underhands a great find. An assist by Sunway. Tony been showing to be quite effective off the bench today.
What's going to be the call there? He's calling 3 seconds in the key. Is that what he called? Wow, San Miao, 3 seconds in the key. That's tough. You're actually supposed to reset the 3 second count when the ball enters the key. That was a quick 3 seconds in the key. There's a look at Tony's bucket. Right place, right time, Tony. Well done. I am liking what I'm seeing from the Leopards today.
Totally not biased at all. Captain Eric coming off the court. Allen once again back in. They're going to have a full court press on the Leopards. Currently, the score is 59-35 for those who aren't used to the retro scoreboard. Folks, we are still trying to get that fixed right now. Liu from the left-hand side bounces it off.
Oh, Deontay Davis got called for the foul and the rebound there. I think he met him up top, but one person hit the floor. Referee made the call.
Davis has committed 3 fouls so far in this game.
Davis kind of has resting, angry ref face. I don't know if you've seen it. He doesn't really.
He always has a laissez-faire kind of, not bored, just never excited. Leo at the free throw line.
Leopards in the the Kaohsiung Aquas in the bonus here. Every foul is going to result in free throws for the rest of the half here.
Oh, they're still talking to referee number 7.
He's kind of standing in the coach's area, and the other coach is telling him he's not supposed to be standing in the coach's area.
I'm surprised they let him stand there for so long.
Pretty sure he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he is Dwight Howard after all, I suppose. But he's back on the bench now. Leo, 1 for 2.
Oh, Dwight's coming back in.
Woo.
This is a rarity. We don't see him twice in the same quarter normally. And Davis is going to take a break here.
I think he wants to prove something.
You know what? We need a win here. Dwight on the floor is good for those chances.
Gotta bump up that assist number. And will we get one there? No. But FIBA will get another free throw opportunity. And if we know any better, those are just free points for the Leopards.
All right, he's only missed 1 free throw in the year of the Rabbit. I think he's like 23 out of 24. Trying to jinx him as much as I can. He makes it.
I thought you were rooting for the Taoyuan Leopards.
Oh, I'm definitely rooting for the Italian Leopards. Anytime an announcer makes a comment about them being perfect from the line, it's usually a missed free throw the next one. Buckets.
Well, here we go. Still 100%. We're still good. 61-36 is the score with 4 minutes 15 seconds left in the second quarter. From the key, Kevin passes it to Leo. FIBA spins around and answers back.
Step back from FIBA, looking good.
Buries it in. And Kevin making his answer back. 3-point splash right there.
Dwight handling the ball up the floor. I'd like to see the ball in Liu's hand coming down the floor there.
I wouldn't mind to see more of that fast-paced movement from the Leopards.
You know what? We're up by a bunch now. I'd like to see them get into the half-court offense and chew up 24 seconds of shot clock every single possession. Mind you, we're not biased, so yeah, whoever wins this game is the better team.
Absolutely. Dwight Howard at the free throw line. There you go, switches it in.
See if future Hall of Famer Dwight Howard can add 3-point contest championship to his resume.
2 for 2 right there. It's gonna help his free throw average in T1. He has made 60% of his free throw shots. As Leo, double teamed by Howard and Tony, manages to get the ball back as Leopards possession. Rainbow throw just a little bit too high for Howard himself. And Allen passes it right out to Brickman. Brickman to Thomas.
Gonna send Thomas back to the free throw line here.
FIBA draws a foul, second one today.
Another interesting stat about Elijah. Deion Sanders, primetime Deion, started a school called Prime Prep Academy in Texas. And actually, Elijah got to go to that school.
We are going to be right back. TV timeout. Taoyuan Leopards taking that lead. We'll be right back.
神秘限定礼盒，接下来狂浪来袭，魅力席卷巨蛋，谁会是我们最狂神队友
Hello， 跟我们镜头挥挥手。接下来 ，Hello， 就是你们，挥手，欢迎你们来。非常好，全场都看到你跳舞了，就是要保持这样的热情哦。Hello， 小朋友，小神队友，欢迎莅临。Hello， 哇，我上电视了，非常的激动，非常好，还有非常好，很爱的神队友，欢迎你们来，欢迎。我家的方向就在 West 奇景市民大道，像是进入灾区。
Welcome back, Scotty, D, and TC on your English broadcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Taoyuan Leopards are taking a comfortable lead so far against the Kaohsiung Aquas. Dwight Howard coming back in after a quick moment on the bench. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in this quarter.
This will be the most minutes he's logged in a half that I've seen live. I'd like to see him hungry today to play, get a win.
So I'm hearing that the K Arena Stadium currently has about 13,000 people in the stands today.
Fantastic. Keep coming to basketball. Keep coming to basketball, Taiwan, and we're going to keep putting on a good product for you.
Absolutely.
Now, T1, I was looking it up. T stands for top league. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Now, what does T plus think about that?
Probably not so happy about it.
Do they know they're not the top league?
I don't think they'd like to know that.
Don't tell Jeremy Lin.
Absolutely not. But Plus League has been around 1 year longer than T1, as Howard coming in hot after that timeout. Tries to go for an alley-oop, but no good for Thomas.
Blocked by the front of the rim. That's tough.
Currently, the import scores, Aquas have made 23 points versus Leopards imports have scored 33 total. Thomas lays that one in.
And one. Thomas leading the break here.
Another substitution call. Jasper coming in for Allen.
Elijah Thomas played some pro all over the world in the last couple of years. Ukraine, Romania, Israel, Greece. Most recently with the Windy City Bulls.
Turnover there from the left-hand corner.
Jasper's push shot from the left-hand baseline didn't fall that time.
Still can't quite nail the left side for the Aquas. Trips up once again, but manages to find Tony and Lou. Quick passes. Dunway pump fakes. Tries to find FIBA. Just a little bit off. We're going to have the ball bat around, but Howard's going to make that shot.
Good putback for Dwight. Easy bucket. Kevin gets fouled. How many is that on FIBA now?
It's going to be a foul called not on FIBA. It's going to be called on Dunway.
Okay.
Dunway, 2 fouls committed. FIBA has 3 so far.
You see him? You see him? You see him?
Howard's already got double-double, scoring 11 points, getting 10 rebounds. We're gonna hopefully see some more assists as he's got 5 so far in this game.
Good for Dwight. Good for his teammates making the shots when they're open.
Yeah, you said earlier that you think he is a NBA Hall of Fame candidate?
Oh, I mean, he's a top 50. For him to be left off the top 75 team is a travesty. And whoever's voting for that should be ashamed of themselves.
Absolutely. Score 69-48 is what you see on the scoreboard. FIBA against Lewis, one-on-one here.
Another step back. Good
nice fadeaway there.
Good looking one-footer from FIBA. He likes those.
But Thomas answers back with his layup.
Got to get back on D, Leopards.
Can't slack off there. Overhand shot, a pass to Dunway.
Jungwei going a bit too fast there.
Accidentally lands on one of the sideline photographers. Take a look at that replay of FIBA's.
Once you make contact with that defender, you rock him off balance. You know, you're going to get the shot off. If you make it, you make it. Brickman.
No one guarding him. No surprise, makes that in.
Can't give Brickman open free throws.
1 minute, 7 seconds left in the quarter, and Coach Bao has called a timeout.
That might be a timeout to get Mike FIBA off the floor so he doesn't pick up his 4th foul. I like the looks we're getting from all the import players on Taoyuan. The double big look is quite nice with Deontay and Dwight out there together with only one true big being able to guard them today.
Yeah, I like these 3 import players on. Currently, Adam Lepeta, it looks like he is still on the bench, still kind of recovering from a shoulder injury and just having reoccurring back problems. His last game was January 2nd, and another Leopards player who we don't see anymore is Troy Williams. So he's actually finally moved on from the Leopards and is currently playing in the PBA.
The PBA, we were only allowed 1 import per team, so he must have found a good home somewhere there.
He did. He had an absolutely standout debut, scored 55 points in his debut. Pretty crazy stuff. So, you know, we hope that we wish him the best of luck. 19-point difference in this game, game 48 at K Arena.
We're still within shooting range of that play-in game for the playoff, and we got to finish in 5th to get to that play-in game, and the Suns didn't help us by winning yesterday with their new standout import guy. Ramonte Rice dropped, what, 40-something?
42 points in yesterday's
welcome to the league. Comes in and goes 42.
That was a major upset in yesterday's game. Hero Bears took the entire lead until the 4th quarter, and like you said, Rice just outscored all of the imports.
He took over the game that I saw.
Oh. Thomas, poor pass, but Brickman ended up saving the ball still. Alley-oop to Thomas.
Good hands.
Taps it right in. An assist by Kevin Dragon Cat. Lou handling the ball as we'd like to see, but got double teamed. Ends up losing the ball to Lewis. Jasper coming in, lays it in, not a problem.
Too easy.
The Leopards aren't on top of it. You know, Aquas would take advantage and just slash into the paint like that. And another timeout is going to be called by the Leopards, rightly so at this moment.
There's Koopsis' 3 close.
It's a very rare sighting.
Nice to see him involved in the timeout. A lot of these guys, when they're not in the game, they just kind of sit there on their phones.
Yeah.
Good to see him involved.
It's their day off, but Koopsis is in the group huddle right now.
His eye doesn't look that bad to me when I saw it at the start of the game, but I guess it was a coach's decision.
Doesn't hurt to be safe. I mean, if for viewers who didn't see yesterday's game against DEA, Nelson knocked him out pretty hard. I mean, when he got on the bench, his whole left side was purple and swollen. He couldn't even open it. So it's good to see that he is doing okay right now. Something that the graphics unfortunately won't be showing is T1 for the first time in 20 years in Taiwan pros basketball. We are having ourselves an all-star game. February 28th, Scotty D and I will be calling three-point competitions, dunking contests, and of course the star-studded game featuring the Dwight Howard.
And the teams are Infinity versus Beyond.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere, like from a movie or something.
I don't know if we can do a Shadow Toy Story.
Tony coming in, 3 points, 15 seconds before the end of this first half.
Nice set play at the timeout there, getting Tony an open look. Way to knock it down, Tony.
Absolutely. Kevin bounce passes to Thomas, and here we go. First dunk for him.
He got over the front rim that time.
And that concludes the first half of Kaohsiung Aquas and Taoyuan Leopards, 74-58.
Big half for the Leopards.
Exciting stuff, people. Don't go away.
又来了，来，我们先欢迎3位要参加中场游戏的最狂神队友，来，我们请到场中央来。
来，3位参加今天投篮我最狂的，请到场中间来，由我们工作人员引导进来。
哎呦，这位是要毕业了，是不是？欢迎你，欢迎你。这个脱掉，这个脱掉，嗯。 好了，你们昨天有没有看到我们的官方 IG 有吗？那我就不卖关子了，好不好？来，光你去揭晓你的好朋友。
我再提醒一下，每个人有30秒，30秒的投篮机会在3分线，好不好
？30秒了，我们第一车会下音乐。
然后你呢？
光你不要害怕，来就来吧。
3、2、1，揭晓。
517公分，光你75人，
最狂Brownie75人，来。
来，那个叛徒先啊，不是，来，你先啊，这个点哦。丁丁准备好了吗？来吧
，Go！ 满线面包，
差一点，再来。This is my house。
差一点，加油！75人的阻挡超狂的，很难投进哦。
加油，时间快到了，加油！
加油！速度快！
加油！时间到，谢谢。来，好尔下去休息，旁边等，你不要急，等一下那个穿那个毕业礼服的，他比较
来毕业了，
恭喜你毕业了啊！准备好了吗？ 给我一点音乐 ，2、1 ，Go！ 加油！还有差一点。
Folks, we are currently in halftime. It's the Taoyuan Leopards playing at the Kaohsiung Aquas K Arena. Solid performance on the Leopards' part so far. Quick start. They have made 74 points as opposed to the Aquas at 58. See Howard just now in our highlights. He is playing a little bit more than usual. You know, typically we always talk about him playing 6-7 minutes average per quarter, but in total right now he's played 17 whole minutes. So I think, like I mentioned during the game, he has something to prove. And Davis coming in hot off the bench, getting that first block off of Brickman. A great import lineup with the Leopards, despite the absence of Troy Williams and Adam Lepeta. So, Scott, what do you think of the first half so far?
I think the Leopards came out strong. That's 74 points and a half. That's the most they've scored in a half this year. I like the looks. I like seeing the import guys. I like seeing Tony buckets get buckets. Jungwei is looking to score. Everyone's playing pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but we're looking like we might get our third win of the season here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we mentioned earlier in the broadcast how important it is for the local players on the Leopards and to contribute. And one of the players I want to bring up is for sure Tony Buckets, as you lovingly call him. He, coming off the bench, scored 13 points.
3 for 3 from downtown. I like it.
We will be right back from another break. Don't go away.
OK， 最后一颗，最后一颗就你来了。我这么多东西，帮我拿。来，看一下，关照一下哪里的，看哪里最大声了，这一颗哪里最大声？我听到就那里了，神的往手举高。OK， 再次提醒各位，拿到扭蛋的各位，第3节比赛结束之前，到我们服务台下载美食 App。 我们的餐券直接送到你的手机里，扭蛋不要带回家啦。
我们中场有一些时间，我想要 cue 我们的吉祥物出来 solo。Brownie 准备好了没？对，就是你，没有错。Brownie，you ready？ 来吧。 谁队友给 Brownie 来点掌声，加！弟弟 ，break it down，
下来一下。
来 Brownie， 每次我们都放好音乐等你，这次来个考试，好不好 ？DJ 弟弟随便你放了啊，准备好了吗？
考试时间哦，
准备好了吗？
TC, Scotty D back on the broadcast. Taoyuan Leopards taking a comfortable lead so far against the Kaohsiung Aquas. So taking a look at the highlights here. Howard with the putback. Our top scorers in today's game for the Leopards is Davis at 11, Tony 13, Howard 13, and FIBA at 15. So actually something to note, combined score of the import players is 38 points versus top scores for the Aqua side. We got Thomas 17, Brickman 10, and 12 for Kevin Dragon Cat. Import combo combined for the Aquas is 35 points. Something that we also should take a look at and emphasize is fast break points for the Leopards today. They're coming in real hot and fast. They've made 12 points as opposed to Aquas getting 2 points for fast breaks.
Leopards shot 50% from three-point line. Is that right? Is that stat right here? 50% from the three-point line?
Yeah.
And then we got, I mean, you're getting the job done. 3 for 6, those are quality looks. 22%, 2 for 9 from the corner for the Aquas.
Seems like Aquas is still kind of shaking off this dust. I mean, typically Aquas
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm best rapper, man. Fuck all y'all, bitch ass. Big bitchy, I'm best motherfucker rapper, man. ED。逼大家都掉，台下的人全部都知道，风格变得快，连我车尾灯都看不到。大马开到最大，听到我在前几个巷口，为什么陷进车里的货特别烫口？哎，该怎么办？想怎么办？就怎么办？当我在突破的时候，全部人等着看。为什么你的点子其他人想不到？你还在3.14 玩7个，我早就做到。那是2015之前的先进音乐，他们现在知道我之前从哪里毕业，他们见我剩下的继续眼红接的 C。我的粉丝听到我的歌像跑了 SC， 这是我的命，钞票我才信，别的我不听，苟且偷生的人看到开始全都赢。
超过千粉周边大礼放送，广场外呢有天堂 M 狂浪来袭拍照区，以及2楼环廊就有互动活动。完成体验即可拿好礼，人流奖玩越多抽越大。欢迎大家在中场休息时间持续前往体验。球场外呢也正在举办橘子嘉年华好神秀市集，有好玩的游戏，虚宝周边可以拿，有各式各样的美食点心。参加任务有机会抽到东京来回机票，舞台表演有音乐王，精彩演出，各位球迷等等可以逛一逛他们前方广场玩游戏，拿奖品抽机票。
So I gotta go， 我从底层 roll， 他们看过我的现场，我在舞台上像发了疯，口袋塞到最胖，头上绑着 Drake Law， 在我背后偷血 ，But I don't give a damn， 这是我的命，钞票我在信，别的我不听，苟且偷生的人看到开始全都赢。
再次提醒我们现场神队友，刚刚有拿到扭蛋的神队友，记得第3节比赛结束之前。
We are about to kick off the second half of Game 48, the Taoyuan Leopards at Kaohsiung Aquas K Arena. Koopsas out for today's game just to be safe due to eye injury in yesterday's matchup. So Bohannon and Thomas, Texas natives.
They're missing Koopsas' production today. It's visible on the scoreboard.
Bohannon typically is more effective defensively. He actually has a higher rebound average than points per game average. Gets 9 rebounds versus 7 points per game. So again, we got some pressure on Bohannon's part.
Yep, he's the go-to guy today. Usually he's the guy that gives him a break, Koopsas, but today it looks like he's the go-to guy.
Definitely, and the Leopards are definitely taking advantage of that also. Impressive lead against the Aquas.
Aquas shooting 40% from the floor for that first half versus the Leopards 65%. I think that number is going to go up in the second half here as we see them warming up. There's Koopsas. Eyes looking okay.
Probably ready to be on that court though. to help out his
If you're not on
teammates.
the roster, they can't add you to the roster at halftime. They can't do that, right?
No, unfortunately not. That's not really a thing.
They could use him in the second half here.
So, you know, again, we always talk about how important the Leopards' assist numbers are, but, you know, we're looking at the score sheet right now. They've only had, they had 16 assists, not only, but they've made 16 assists and versus Aquas 19. So what do you think has been contributing their lead, even though their assists are behind the Aquas?
Points in the paint. Points in the paint, they're getting a lot of, well, it's 9 points in the paint for the Aquas, only 10 for the Leopards. What do we got for turnovers? 6 turnovers versus 4. Game's pretty close. It's the percentages. The Aquas even managed to shoot more shots, but the Leopards are just making more shots, and that's math.
Yeah, typically Leopards are going to be shooting a lot more, but they, before the second half of the season, they have struggled with their free field goal points that are made.
Yep. I'm going to credit the made baskets by the Leopards contributing to their lead. Leopard looks like they're getting ready to start Dwight in the second half here. Fiba's got the towel on. He's going to take it off probably. Yeah, Fiba and Dwight to start the second half. That's kind of their typical starting look.
You know, I think Howard is probably feeling a high after last weekend's game, so I think they would just want to continue to ride that wave. So he's probably like, I'm ready to go, put me in, and if he's got the energy, he'll play more than 6-7 minutes.
Hasn't been as an aggressive as a game for Dwight Howard as it normally is. And by aggressive, I mean, you know, bumping, fouling, hitting the floor, getting angry at people.
You know, he doesn't have to do that all the time.
It's fun to watch.
Absolutely, fun to watch, but, you know, not necessary. Maybe saving that energy towards the fourth quarter. If
whatever he's doing, it's working. It's working.
And here we go, third quarter commences. Fiba from the left side, just off the rim. We're gonna see how Coach Brandon Joyce gets the Aquas to adjust on the court. Brigman, Allen, Thomas, Kevin, and Lewis.
First adjustment was not having Bohannon start, so he gave Elijah the nod for the second half, probably for defensive purposes.
As we mentioned before, Thomas scored 17 points in the first half versus Bohannon getting in 8.
Take a look at that foul there. They're both banging each other, but I think Dwight had his hand wrapped around him on the hip, which led to the ref blowing the whistle. Coops is looking on, thinking I would have had that.
Howard committing his second foul today.
Short on the first one.
Stadium was quiet.
Let him focus on that free throw.
You
can
hear a drop,
yeah, exactly.
drop of a pin.
Pin drop in here.
Giving Kevin a warning.
What'd they give Kevin a warning for? Being Kevin? You can almost hear.
Unsure about that warning given to Kevin.
0 for 2 from the line from Elijah.
Can't be missing those free throws. Three-point made by Dwight Howard.
There's a preview of our three-point contest at the All-Star game. Dwight knocking down open threes.
Getting some good practicing. Hey, maybe he was practicing during Chinese New Year's.
Now, if Dwight Howard wins the three-point contest at the All-Star game in a few weeks,
I'm going to eat my hat.
Every Taiwanese player needs to give their head a shake. Put up 1,500 shots in the summer.
We shall see, folks. The All-Star Game is going to be February 28th at Heping Gymnasium in Taipei. Tickets are still available, not on the Team Infinity side, but other sections are still available, so make sure to go on kktix.com. Howard tries to go in for a layup.
Now, is this going to be the first All-Star game for any league? I don't think I've ever seen an All-Star game played in Taiwan.
It's going to be the first time in 20 years, but what's going to be interesting is this is also the first time where we see import players on the All-Star rosters.
So 20 years ago, the SBL had an All-Star game or something?
Yes,
okay.
They did. There was a crossover interleague tournament before T1 and Plus League season. All 3 pro ball leagues played together, but that was when import players weren't in yet, so they only had local players. So I'm really excited to see the import players involved in the All-Star game.
All-Star games kind of fluffy, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. Yeah. No one really takes it seriously. I'm interested to see how they treat it here in Taiwan.
It's going to be a fun time. I'm excited to call it with you. Dunway gets the ball back to Liu. No one guarding him. Just a little bit short. Howard goes in for a rebound and dunks it in. One hand once again.
High percentage shot from Dwight Howard under the hoop there.
Easy, no problem. Bohannon back in.
Dwight playing a matchup zone, just kind of planting himself in the middle of the key. I think that's the best defensive set we're going to see.
A lot of passing back and forth. 3 seconds left. Allen pump fakes it, passes to Kevin, tries to beat the buzzer. Bohannon manages to get the rebound.
Good rebound for Bohannon.
Yep, helps himself.
He out-lengthed him. Call it length. Out-lengthed him.
Bohannon standing at 6'11" against Howard here. Biba, fadeaway shot, no good, but Dunway getting the ball back after Kevin tries to get the rebound. Drives it in, underhand passes to Howard, but that ball's gonna slip. Kevin's gonna fast drive it in. Biba tries to bat it out, but he's gonna commit a foul.
Good look by Jungwei to try to find Dwight under the hoops. Unfortunately, he couldn't get his hands on it. Good team play. Dwight knows he missed that one there. He's got a smile, just gave Jungwei a high five.
Tony coming in off the bench. Allen off, Cooper for the Aquas back in. There we go, Kevin cashes in 1 free throw. Dead silent for the Aquas, 2 for 2.
Another good for 2 from the line.
Ooh, 10. Kevin tries to take that pass away from Howard. That ball's gonna go out of bounds.
Looks like the Aquas have now set up a full court press to try to get some points back here.
Howard to Tony. Tony from the left corner. A little bit short.
Tony's only human. He missed one.
He is only human and only 25 years old. Lou, 27, so they're the
Dwight
younger
calling
guys.
for a replay. I don't think they have coach challenges in the T1 League, do they? Because he's calling for one right now. Dwight, we're in Taiwan, bud. He did a swipe down here. I mean, he got a lot of his arm.
Yeah.
A little bit too much of a swipe down to not call it a foul.
3rd foul for Howard today. $15 points Kevin has made so far in this game. Full court press as Scotty mentioned. Liu from the right. Bounce pass to Bohannon. And a dance and one.
We're going to see some animation from him. He seems pretty level-headed today. Bohannon's acting like he's been here before. Good take. See if he can finish this 3-point play. There we go.
Yep.
Kylo and Marquez. Dad's playing well today. You guys should be proud of him.
Hope they are watching the game live, folks. For those who are watching, to get the latest updates on all things T1, go to t1.basketball for Instagram and their website. Cooper lays in, and a called timeout by Coach Bao.
Yeah, Leopards call a timeout, trying to put an end to this run.
They're gonna need it. They gotta ice the Aquas out. They're coming back slowly but surely.
I wonder if we'll see Dion.
Aqua Baby!
I'd like to put an amend on.
Welcome back to 11 Sports. Taoyuan Leopards at Kaohsiung Aquas. Score is 81-68. Aquas slowly but surely closing the gap. Coach Ball calling a much-needed timeout for the Leopards as we're going to start again at the baseline.
Break this press. Have someone flash in the middle here. You know, it might be that can break it with his hands.
Finds Howard.
Oh.
And another one-hand dunk.
Too easy. Too easy.
Too easy is right. Bohannon once again passes out to Brickman. A lazy floater, but there you go, nothing but net. 12
foul line jumpers.
12 points for Brickman. And 6 rebounds for Brickman. And Lou answers back with his floater there.
Nice strong take from Lou.
Pump fakes, backdoor pass, but couldn't execute that. Biba takes the ball back, fast break. Maybe pass to Lou.
Foul. Oh no, they're calling just straight out of bounds. I'd like to see Kevin on that last one, just get him the ball. I don't think it's around the back time when you're down 15. Easy dunk for Dwight.
Not a problem. Made himself space as Kevin backs up.
No call on Lou there. You see him run into that guy,
No.
T1 lead. You're gonna have to show me blood to get a foul.
No blood, no broken bones. Nah.
Exactly, going the other way.
Brickman, no look pass out to Lewis. Another floater in. We're gonna try to get that rebound. Howard finds Lou.
Hooper unhappy with that foul, 60 feet from the hoop.
4 fouls the rookie has committed. The younger guys on the Leopards having a quick powwow.
Cooper's still talking to the refs, not happy about it. No one's ever happy with the refs.
No one, absolutely, especially the home team for sure. Boy, Lou passes it to Bohannon, and they're gonna make him pay as Brickman gets a 3-point shot in, splashes it in. 12-point difference right now. Lou back to Howard at the top. Biba guarded by Lewis. Couldn't get that shot in. Lewis to Brickman. Gonna be speedy under the basket. No look pass to Cooper. Struggles in the key, but Lewis helps him out. 3 points. Two 3 points back to back there.
Just like that, it's a 9-point game now.
You know, slow first half for the Aquas, but all they needed was just a pep talk by Brendan Joyce in the locker room, and here you have it. We got a 9-point score difference. Lou from the top, he answers back.
We needed that one. Nice shot, Lou. That was Tony. That's our guy, Tony.
There we go, Tony Buckets.
Tony Buckets.
Tony has made 16 points. Pump fake by Cooper, but back out to Lou. Out of bounds. Leopards, Aqua's possession.
Take a look at Brickman's cash shot there. Assist the other way for Lou.
And no one guarding Lewis there. Leopards paying for that.
Big minutes from Dwight, third quarter here.
Five and a half minutes left in this quarter. Brickman to Kevin, pump fakes it from the left side, and it's in, no problem for Dragon Cat.
Dragon Cat's feeling it.
Would not be surprised if he gets a little chattier in the second half.
Once he starts playing well, he starts to get a little chippy, right?
Oh yes, for sure, but manages to get a free throw opportunity.
Up, over, readjust, and makes the bucket. Set shooters don't like to move, but Kevin made that one look easy. We'll take a look at Jungwei here. He's going to get 2 at the free throw line.
Got to take advantage of any opportunity for these free throw lines. On the court for the Leopards, we now have Russell. First time seeing him on the court in today's game.
Deontay Davis back in for Dwight Howard.
Cashes in first free throw shot. Don't forget to give the live stream a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There you go, 2 for 2 for Dunway. 90-79 is the score. Cooper passes it to Brickman, and another foul by Dunway.
Bit of a touch foul there. T1 leagues maybe switching it up, calling a little more on the ball fouls today than I've seen in the past.
Brickman at the line.
Here we go, we got Brickman at the line now. Brickman had some shoutouts for me. He's got his brothers watching today. His brothers, let's find his brothers. Mom and dad and his brothers.
While Scott looks for those names, Brickman has scored 17 points so far in this game. Have we found the names?
Yeah, we got Jason. Hey, Jason Brickman, your brothers, Jordan and Justin. Shout out from your brother. And mom and dad, Bruce and Elizabeth. Your son's playing some good ball here in Taiwan. I get to see it firsthand.
Brickman and Cooper double teaming FIBA there. And a lazy pass to Tony. Are we going to see another 3-point? Just a little bit short. Scotty D, you got any shout outs that you want to make yourself?
Shout out to everyone in Canada watching. I got a lot of friends telling me I'm talking too much on the broadcast, so I don't want to do too many shout outs.
Well, I'm giving you that opportunity, but we can kind of slowly throw those names out there. FIBA getting the ball back to the Leopards.
Bucket.
There we go, gets the bucket in, yeah.
FIBA's been relatively quiet today with his 30-point, 40-point, 30-point performances in the past. I think he's going to have a big fourth quarter coming up here.
Here's hoping, scoring 15 points, getting 5 assists for the Leopards, and a high floater once again.
Cooper.
Russell out to Davis. Yeah, Aquas have been pretty good on keeping FIBA from scoring, but Davis gets that shot in. Nice assist by FIBA. We're gonna have a little tussle here. Dunway getting the ball back by Tony. And it's done by sister, Tony Law.
I think we got a new guy for the dunk contest, everyone. Tony.
I had never seen
I
Tony.
did not see that coming. Tony, you surprised everyone in this gym.
You surprised the English broadcasters right here. We don't get too emotional.
Well done, Tony.
That was fantastic.
Here's a look at an easy bucket from Deonta.
Tony, 18 points, unexpected player of today's
Here we
game.
go. Good way to come up the ball, find the open man, and Tony's, I got this, 2 feet, 2 hands.
Sheesh.
Welcome to the T1 universe, Tony Buckets.
Thank you, Luo Zhenfeng, 25-year-old, 6'4". Coming in hot in today's game 48.
First non-import dunk of the game.
I always love to see local players get dunks. I mean, you know, they have the height to get the dunks in, but it's always fun to see them do it.
Watching warm-ups, they can all dunk, right? But it's
I think so.
Once you run up and down the floor a couple times, you kind of lose a bit of wind, and it gets more increasingly difficult to get above the rim.
Right, for sure. Score is 96-84. Taoyuan still have that lead.
I like what we're seeing in the half-court sets from both teams. Taoyuan's going to have to really lock up on defense here. I think the Aquas are going to make a big push.
I think they're going to continue to...
So far, Deonta Davis is super efficient out there. He's only missed, I think, 1 shot, and he's just found his way next to the hoop unguarded for a lot of them.
Been very effective, as we see Howard is going to be on the bench for the last 3 minutes, 22 seconds left in third quarter. Davis being effective, as you mentioned, getting 6 rebounds and 2 blocks. On the court, we still got Russell, FIBA, Davis, Dunway, and Tony. That ball's gonna slip. Should have been out of bounds, but it's okay. Leopards still have the possession. FIBA against the rookie of the Aquas. Pump fakes, finds, number...
Tony.
Sorry, I thought it was number 11. It is Tony after all. It's going to be Aqua's possession.
Tony got bodied there, hit with the body, hits the ground. Good look at the Leopards coach there.
Right, Howard on the bench with his pal Moo Real, or his AKA social media manager. He is also a music producer. So
Full-time job, Moo Reels.
check out his IG, as Bohannon is at the free throw line. That's money.
When do we get to the point in your life where you have to hire someone to handle your Instagram? I think that might be the goal for some NBA players. Dwight Howard's reached the pinnacle of Instagram, I think. I think he's won.
You have a social media manager that travels with you everywhere you go. Bohannon making one of his 2 free throws. I mean, he's living life good. He traveled to Singapore, Dubai, London with Howard during the Lunar New Year break. FIBA getting stuck, passes it to Dunway, but gets the ball right back. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and from deep.
No call. He might have got fouled on the arm there. Referee's not going to reward him with free throws. not going to see Mike FIBA shoot an air ball without some contact, I think.
Very rare to see that. Starting from the baseline, Aquas have the ball once again. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Leopards holding on to an 11-point lead.
Jasper to bow-handed against Tony. Ball's gonna pop out of his hand.
Good D from Tony, not letting Bohannon post up where he wanted to. Tony got his knee behind him, kind of pushed him out. Big guys don't like to catch the ball that far out.
Something that viewers may not know about Tony that I've mentioned in previous games, he was actually in the workforce for a whole entire year before he got into the T1 draft in the last season.
What was he doing, bagging groceries? Now he's playing pro ball? That'd be a good story.
I think it was just a regular corporate job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this beats the desk job for him for a while.
I certainly hope so. Something to also take note in the UBA, the University Basketball League here in Taiwan. He was a top 3 scorer back in 2019. So, you know what? Maybe he's just meant to be a professional basketball player as FIBA is at the free throw line.
Nice to have the option to play professional basketball, you know, get a professional career. You know what? Just take a break, go play professional basketball.
Definitely. I think that was what really opened up doors with the having 2 professional basketball leagues here. I mean, yeah, it might be a little bit oversaturated, but it's great for the local players.
FIBA gives us 2 at the line. That's like saying today's Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah, it's just regular. That's just a regular thing. FIBA makes free throws, guys.
I'm gonna work tomorrow. Kevin coming in, and Thomas out.
No Super Bowl tomorrow morning for you?
I'm afraid not. I got some WBC to plan. So, folks, for those who don't know, WBC is going to be hosted at Intercontinental Stadium in Taichung, Netherlands, Panama, Cuba, Chinese Taipei, and Italy coming in, and Davis blocks that shot.
Davis erases another one. Now the WBC, that's the World
Baseball Classic, folks. It is hosted by MLB, but FIBA coming in hot, 100 points. The Leopards have scored in this game, 15-point lead.
I think FIBA's percentages go up when he's falling away from the hoop.
Lewis spins, moves. Yes, that is good take, yeah.
I've yet to see the Leopards eclipse 100 points in the 3rd quarter.
Floater shot, bank shot in.
I call that a 2-point in any league, that one there. That's a tough shot.
You know, FIBA is not scoring as much as usual, as you mentioned earlier, but he's still doing his job and what needs to be done for the Leopards. Blocked by either FIBA or Davis there. Woo!
Still a lot of basketball to play for FIBA. There's another one.
Another floater. This is back-to-back scoring.
Brandon Joyce going to be a timeout here.
He is hot right now.
He's going to let him play. He's going to let him play.
Taoyuan Leopards signed the 38-year-old back in end of November, and I think a lot of viewers and a lot of trolls were a little surprised, you know, 38-year-old being signed by that team, but he's showing up and showing out
38 years old, putting together 3 over 30-point games. He's in the peak of his basketball career at age 38.
Davis wanting to prevent a goaltending call there, but Aqua's getting a putback there.
谢谢。接下来呢，我们的 Leopards 要送出汉神巨蛋提供的小礼物，声音在哪里 ？Let's go！
选出了一位刚刚有跟着他一起跳的神队友，现在邦尼要亲自把礼物送到你的手中了。
Welcome back, 11 Sports. We are calling the Taoyuan Leopards and the Kaohsiung Aquas. It is Taylor Chen and the Scotty D on the broadcast right now.
15-point lead for the Leopards going into the fourth quarter here. Dwight Howard starting. Let's see if we can put together 12 minutes of hard basketball.
Final quarter about to commence here.
One change to the lineup. We got FIBA on the bench to start with Deontay Davis with the double big look here.
On the Aqua side is our starting 5 lineup. Kevin, no one's guarding him, but that's gonna clank out.
They're playing zone defense now, which is gonna give Kevin opportunity to shoot that shot. Until he starts making it, we're gonna stay in zone, I think.
From the top, hello, Smile.
Wide open.
Wide open, no one guarding him, but he still couldn't execute that 3-point shot. Got a young lineup for
Smile, another one. You know what? Why not? Why not, Smile?
Let's do it. FIBA excited, coming out, body bumps all around.
Way to come off the bench and spark the fire, Smile.
Absolutely. We're going to have another timeout. Mermaids coming back out for a performance.
Smile. Says, I'm ready to play, coach. This is what I do.
Aquas！ 今天比赛结束后，有前镇田寮区的海派大使王永生跟还有神队友一起有见面会。那狂上加狂，还有创作才子罗俊硕带来精彩的表演。
各位神队友，请继续为高雄全家海神队
Taoyuan Leopards coming in hot on the final quarter of game 48. Smile, not even 1 minute in this quarter, he makes 2 3-pointers. Look at him now.
I think we're gonna have a heat check coming from Smile. He's gonna put up the next one too.
Got a, like I mentioned, a young lineup on the court right now. We got number 10, Russell, who's 24, and Lou, 27, as well as Smile, who is rookie of the Leopards, 23 years old. That's going to be an N1 for Bohannon.
Good hands by Bohannon to finish that one up high. Your dad's a bad, bad man, Kylo.
Don't want to mess with the Texas native. Free throws, more to be desired. The third quarter, the Kaohsiung Aquas scored 31 points as opposed to the Leopards, but they had created such a lead in the second quarter. 39 for the Leopards, 27 for the Aquas. Score is currently 110-91. Howard gets that ball, spins around, finds Davis, and a nice easy shot in.
Another assist for Dwight Howard. He's our floor general today. They fall back into a zone here.
He is just one short of a triple-double. 22 points, 16 rebounds and 9 assists.
Good take, good find by Dwight. Everyone collapses on him, right? And when everyone collapses on you, someone's gonna be open. Way to keep your head up and find the open man.
Real highlight today, Davis and Howard matchup. Davis scoring 8 points, getting 9 rebounds and 1 assist. Howard against Bohannon. Bounce passes back to the center. 3-point shot. Are we gonna get that one in? It's gonna rattle out.
Soft touch, I thought that was gonna fall.
I thought it was gonna go in too. Cooper, no look pass to Kevin, back and forth. Back out to Brickman from deep. Couldn't execute that. Tough defense by Russell. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lots of no-look passes here. That's going to
lots of
bounce
open threes. Too many second chances here. And they're gonna reward them at the free throw line with 3. You know, they're taking what they're given. The zone defense, when they're playing 2-3 zone like that, it gives up open threes. And they got to give us a reason to come out of the zone if they got to make a few. But he's about to get 3 free throws here. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. We dodged one there, I believe. Interesting call by the referee. It looked to me like he was shooting a 3 when he was fouled. But
interesting call. Jasper, number 57 in the game for currently Cooper, Bohannon, Kevin. Kevin against Howard. Beats it out with his shot.
Nice pump fake to get to the open look. First one, Dwight was going to block for sure. Patience was the key to that bucket.
Sweet Lou passes it to Davis. Davis against Kevin, but manages to turn around and get that shot in.
Davis has got to be 80% from the field today.
Jasper lets that ball slip out of bounds. Leopards possession. Great bump there. See that replay against Howard. From the left corner, just shy. Aquas getting that rebound. Bounce pass to Bohannon, loses it to Howard. It's already 2 errors made by the Aquas. Out of bounds pass by Jasper, and just now by Bohannon.
A bit of a touch foul there. Dwight will take it. Took the ball from one end of the floor to the other and started the offense himself.
Howard at the top. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And a full loader just shy. No one guarding him. Bohannon decided to not take the shot, but he's going to try it again.
He usually shoots 1 a game. I think there's the one.
There you go.
Yesterday he was 0 for 1. That puts him 1 for 2, 50% over the weekend.
I think he heard us talking, so he's just like, all right, I'm going to get that second one in.
He's too open. He's just too open.
Yeah, absolutely. You should take it. Howard against Kevin, double teaming with Bohannon by his side. Davis couldn't get that 3-point shot in, but
easy
Howard's going to help
Dwight.
himself. That's right.
Offensive rebound, easy 2.
And there you go, folks. That is, nope, not quite a triple-double yet. He's still got to make 1 more assist. Aquas calling for a timeout.
Leopards hanging on to a 20-point lead here.
Look at that replay. Howard helping himself.
Yep.
24 points the NBA star has made in this game. Overall, solid performance from the Leopards players, including the locals, and off the bench here today.
Yeah, great team performance so far. No one player just dominating, kind of a equal distribution of the basketball, different players getting their chance to make threes. Zone defense seems to be working for them too. They're going to do it on a 2-3 zone. 2 these guys chasing the guys off the 3-point line. And then I got our bigs under the hoop, ready to get anything that comes off that rim.
Something to point out, today's bench score for the Leopards, they've made 44 points so far. Bench overall average for the Leopards is actually 22 points. So this is a real huge upgrade for the Leopards. So I'm really happy to see that they've really stepped it up for the bench. Davis jumping, making airtime with that great rebound.
Leopards are playing like a playoff team now.
I really hope we're not trying to jinx anything.
Oh, we got a 20-point lead here. Things have to go pretty slow.
No look pass to Davis, spins out, but passes to Russell. Russell for the left-hand side. There we go. 3 points for him.
Nice shot, Russ.
119-96 high pass to Kevin, back and forth to Brickman.
Brickman gets fouled on the way to the hoop there.
Smile committing that foul.
Oh yeah, Smile. Feet got tangled up there. This is where the local fans want to get involved. They're all quite docile here.
A little bit quiet. You know, it is the K Arena after all, Aquas home stadium. So, you know, a little quiet right now.
They all came to see Dwight Howard dunk the basketball anyway.
Who?
Exactly.
Howard gets that rebound.
Dwight directed traffic at the top of the key.
Oh
here.
yeah, against Kevin. Kevin is butting his head against Howard's hip. Double team. Bounce passes to Russell, gets a little bit stuck, finds Howard. Is he going to drive it in? Oh, yes, sir.
Nice finish with the left hand from Dwight. Nice touch.
Yeah, nice finger roll for Howard. Thomas coming in once again. Ooh, manages to get 2 points in after coming off the bench. 13-point score difference right now. 6 minutes left on the clock. Overhead passes, Davis from the top. Russell manages to get the rebound. Smile telling them to slow down.
Gonna call a foul on Elijah there. Looks like he got tangled up with double D on the top of the key.
5 fouls Thomas has committed.
Nice looking finger roll from Dwight off the dribble. I really wanted to hammer that one down though.
I was expecting it. I was getting there, but he gets a nice finger roll in. That's okay, we'll take it.
Here comes the high screen. Through the legs.
Passes it out to the left side once again, just short. Right before the buzzer goes off. Ooh, kinda doesn't handle the ball quite as well. Brickman tries to go in for himself. Cooper getting the ball back. Aqua's getting a lot of those rebounds. Ball's gonna be out of bounds. Aqua's possession. $121 points for the Aquas.
For the Leopards.
Or excuse me, for the Leopards. Their points per game average is 96 points, so this is definitely
some of the most efficient scoring we've seen from them.
Definitely out of the ordinary for the Leopards. Highest points they scored. Lou getting in 3 points.
Lou, 47% from downtown. Good looking shot. Curious to see how he's going to do in this 3-point contest.
Most points scored in a game for the Leopards is the overtime game against the DEA for Dwight Howard's debut November 19th. And a dunk by Dwight Davis.
A motionless dunk from Davis. Nice take.
Stone cold by DD.
He is just deadpan. And then he did another that blocked just for good measure. I'd like to see Davis smile one time this season. Maybe we'll see it. Easy too.
Hopefully we'll put it out into the universe and he'll do it.
Good full court pass by Dwight.
But you know what? Listen, if he performs, like if he doesn't make a difference smiling or not smiling, exactly. I don't care.
You know who else doesn't smile? Kawhi Leonard.
There you go. Just off. Kevin Dragon Cat also in the All-Star game lineup. It's an Aquas dominated lineup for both Team Infinity and beyond. We got Lewis, Brickman, Allen, Kupsas, and Cooper.
Five,
yes sir. And for the Leopards, they got Howard, Lou, and FIBA, all on the same Team Infinity. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left in this quarter. Final quarter of this game at K Arena. Howard once again handing the ball off to Zero.
Smile.
Woo!
Nice looking one-footer from Smile from the elbow.
Brickman to Leo, then off to Cooper. Again, Aqua's getting those rebounds non-stop.
Too many second chance opportunities. Lucky they're not making it.
Most definitely finds Leo once again from the left-hand side. Oh, come on.
Another rebound. I mean, that's got to be it. Yeah.
There you go. Rattled in by Jason Brickman.
I think if you give a professional basketball team 4 chances on one offensive set, they're going to make one of them.
Brickman finally hitting 20 points.
Leopards hold on to a 26-point lead with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
Ooh. Almost executed that shot by Russell Lou from the same elbow of the right side. Couldn't quite make it. Ball nearly slips out of Leo's hands, but he manages to lay it in. Cashes in 2 points there. 104 is the score right now. For the Aquas, 128 for Leopards. Looks like Bohannon is going to be subbed in shortly as Dwight Howard comes in. Another one-handed dunk. Going to be the third one today's game. Cooper coming back, tries to answer the 3 points.
Interesting, Dwight's still on the floor, up 26 points. Look for a sub for him coming out. I'd hate for him to get injured in the last little seconds of these games.
Didn't even have to work hard for it. Finds Russell completely open. And there we go, a triple-double for Dwight Howard. Yes, sir. That's the first one for him this season in T1 League.
Credit his teammates for making the shots when available.
Sheesh, look at that.
I tell you, the fans just gave Dwight quite the standing O coming off the floor there.
You know, I think it was well deserved.
Well, we're not in Taoyuan, are we? We're in Kaohsiung, right?
I think we are.
I think we are. It seems like there's a lot of Taoyuan faithful over here.
We're definitely not in Kansas, that's for sure.
See a lot of different Dwight Howard jerseys in the stands. We got some Lakers, we got some Orlando, and I saw one guy with the Houston one. I also saw him try to get that one signed. That's the wrong one to try to get signed. He was not a big fan of the Houston Rockets organization.
But you know what? His jersey is going to stand out. He's going to be one of the rare people wearing the Rockets jersey. Look at him. He's feeling good. I'm sure he's very happy about the game. Looks like Tony is sitting on the side with the medical team. Looks like they're taping something for him, but I don't think he's going to come back in anytime soon.
Bunch of threes and a dunk. Tony, you've had a good day. Take a break.
Yeah, they look like they unwrapped something off of his right foot. But yeah, standout performance for Louisa and Fong Tony.
So we did see Dwight come off the floor there. We got a one final dunk from him. Finishes his triple-double.
Number 82, Kai coming back in, and 77, Lu Tai. Lu Tai is actually a Hero Bears draft. They have given the Leopards Lu Tai as a loaner for the remainder of the season.
First time I've seen only one import player on the floor for the Leopards since calling games. I think that means they're either winning or down 20. Nice take. Good hands around the hoop, Deontay Davis. You know, really soft hands, able to catch the ball, readjust.
He's a silent killer for the Leopards, I would say. And a putback by Bohannon. Called timeout for Coach Bao. Gonna regroup once again.
现场的神队友再次贴心的提醒，今天呢，在我们售票处前方广场7点的时候，会有我们海神的球员见面会，有我们布鲁马。
Folks, don't forget there is another game after this matchup. It is the Tainan Ghost Hawks making a visit at the Hero Bears Stadium in Tianmu. That's going to be at 4:30. So make sure to check that out on our Chinese YouTube broadcast. Our next English broadcast will be February 19th. It is the Hero Bears. Leopards are going to be visiting Tianmu next weekend. So don't forget to tune in on the English broadcast. Scotty D and TC once again.
That should be fun.
The Hero Bears and Taoyuan Leopards game on January 8th. The imports scored an astounding 78 points for the Leopards, but you know what? I mean, imports, they can make or break, but they aren't absolutely essential just because you scored 78 points. I mean, you could see that number 1 team, DEA, their imports score on average 46 points, so imports are definitely important as we see Koopsus is absent, but you know, still need the locals to step it up.
Oh.
Referee's gonna whistle.
Before the shot.
Gonna be
in the bonus though. It's gonna get, nope. 5 fouls.
Smile commits his 3rd foul. Leo at the free throw line.
Imports have done their job today for the Leopards. They're all sitting down now. I think they even have, I see shoes off.
Yeah, shoes off for Tony.
Right. Hopefully he's okay. Good game from Tony today.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they talk to him after the game.
Here's hoping. Cashes in that free throw. Ooh, ball's gonna get out of bounds.
There's that press screen, the turnover. They needed that in the 3rd quarter though. Well, I'm not going to jinx it, TC, but I think I'm about to witness my first Leopards win in person.
You and I both, actually. Unfortunately, we didn't get a. Oh.
You haven't seen them win in person?
Well, I haven't seen them win since the overtime from November 19th. So this will be your first one if they take this game from the top. Bing tries to go for 3 points, no good. 1 minute left.
It calls another timeout.
Smile calls for that timeout.
Maybe to get some guys on the floor that don't normally play, or they're going to set up a play here. Coach is really into it, up 20, up 22. Retro shot clock really helped us today, I think, too.
Well, you know what? I just realized. So, folks, for those no, not at all. So, for those viewing it at home, we're actually looking at the physical scoreboard at the stadium. So, Scotty, you see.
Yeah, they just got a camera on it. I guess they had a problem with the physical graphic for the other one.
Yeah, folks, we apologize for the technical difficulty, but I mean, we still got a scoreboard, and
I like it.
Still doing our job. And listen, it's a retro look. Retro is always in.
Throwback scoreboard day here at T1 League.
There you go. Lu Tai passes it to Bohannon. Bohannon coming in for a double hand dunk.
Bohannon, the lone corner left on the floor. dunks at home.
Get some points in. He's got 25, doing pretty decently in today's game. Definitely still missing Kupsas' presence, though.
That's got to be Bohannon's highest output, 25 points in an Aquas uniform.
From deep, Samayo gets his third three-point shot in the final corner.
Save some, Smile, for next game, please.
Hey, if you can, why not keep going? Bohannon butts his head against Lu Tai.
Ref calls the push in the back.
Leo once again at the free throw line. Off the bench, scoring 11 points.
Another turnover and another turnover.
Getting some good minutes in the final quarter. 137-113 is the score. Kai to Russell. 20 seconds left against Allen, the vet of the Aquas. Bounce pass to Russell.
Leopards playing like they're down 20 right now.
Yeah,
I like it.
Aquas are still going to be on top of it. But
and they let the shot clock expire. You know what? That's in the NBA, they would have been less aggressive on the whole set and probably let the shot clock expire.
1.4 seconds left.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. I knew it.
That is a heck of a way to conclude the game.
That was a nice shot from who's that? Number 9. Have you seen number 9 today? Let me find number 9. Number 9 is Tucker. Tucker from behind the half-court logo says, "You know what, guys? I can make this."
The last few seconds of the game, Tucker comes in with from downtown. Yeesh.
140, 150. I would not have the over-under at 140 points today. I would have definitely lost that and taken the under.
That concludes today's game, 137-116. Congratulations to Leopards once again, 2 wins in a row. And Scotty D, your first time to witness Leopards winning.
137-116, we saw a lot of buckets today fall. We saw a lot of buckets go in. And the big difference is the shots that were going up were actually going in the hoop today. Dwight Howard with a triple-double, which means he's getting everybody involved. Good job, Dwight. Good game for everybody.
Dwight Howard getting a triple-double for the first time for his T1 career. Impressive stuff. I mean, I mentioned before, Leopards' points per game average is 96 points, so this surpasses all of the games that they've played so far, surpassing their DEA game in overtime at 120. Looking at the screen right now, Dwight Howard is going to be the player that they'll be interviewing.
Let's hear what Dwight has to say.
Absolutely.
My teammates, my teammates, my teammates.
Work hard, hustle hard, gotta just, you know.
Yep.
Our Chinese broadcasters right here.
Yes, sir. I didn't even know it. I didn't know I had a triple-double. I was just out there really trying to do whatever I can to help our team win. The Aquas put a beating on us the last time we played, so this was a revenge game. We wanted to come out with a lot of energy on both ends of the floor. We got out to an early lead, but they're a very well-coached team. They got back in the game. They put a lot of pressure on us. We was able to overcome that pressure with the experience that we've had in the first half of the season. We just want to keep it going, keep pushing the pace, and we got a good win. That was a long time ago. It wasn't 10 blocks tonight, but I got a lot of assists to my teammates. They did a good job of getting open. I was trying to find them in all the spots to make sure they got some great shots. And we just wanted to help them, help our teammates out. So we got a good win tonight. That's the only thing that matters. Yes. Yes, you know, this is the first time I ever had a triple-double in assists. I know this is the first time with a triple-double. This is my first time in the three-point shootout. I just want to go out there and have fun and show all the fans here in Taiwan, you know, that anything is possible. I know that I play the center position, and a lot of centers are not known for shooting threes. I haven't been known for shooting threes my whole career, so we want to be able to show the world that we can do all things if we just believe. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, man, thank you for coming back home. We appreciate you. We love you. We're looking forward to you coming and joining the T1 League next year. Thank you. All right.
OK， 接下来是神队友最期待的时候，现场请观赏单。
We will be.
来，各位，我相信你们都有手机吧？高举一下，把你们手电筒打开。罐头，
准备好了吗？让我欢迎创作才子、男人杀男神罗俊硕。What's up， 高雄？
我唱着 old school shit but not old， 这座爱豆就从不带动，还多的太多太多的爱我的写自己呢。问 old school shit but not old， 这座爱豆就从不带动，还多的太多太多的爱我的写自己呢。明天不是要把它抓紧，把自己关紧，把我们门口关紧，我很怕你的感觉，长得帅也不是我的专利。都拿我这边的范例，没关系，我不会跟你收费。They always 以为我会在心被归类，对，我会，别背着我，你不准催泪，我什么都会让你心情被摧毁。至少知道你哪来的口气，你 OG 那是我的妈的 top 3，这麻痹他们偷我的烂力，地下和地上一样和你们的爱情。太大比赛被我的外表骗，可是你又有脸的 rapper 太少见，直接推翻你的逻辑力。再让你今天你看不起我，明天让你跪下道歉。我唱着 hands up， 我唱着 hands up， 我唱着，我唱着 old school shit but not old， 这种爱豆你从不带动，多的太多的多了爱我的写自己呢。问 old school shit but not old， 这种爱豆你从不带动。多了爱我的写自己呢。Hold it。哦对了，喷的多是说我都是靠着后置，电把胶着手的都是在幼稚，却意想不到，我现场最燥，还 Q 了 Steve 都为你办的后事，那个1 man 2 man，1 man 2 man，M to the beat， 我一人打理，这做就做到最高，做我自信大地，要当巨不是像 fuck you 低声下气，说话你朝着地都 on my way， 帮你 end dance， 我里都去怎么回？叫我做不到的人，如今都长大嘴，我是出生自胡，这个范围我唱 只能明天后再说。Make some fucking noise!
So besides seeing a game, we get to see a post-game performance by artist, rapper Shu.
Shoe time.
But just to, I want to thank you folks for tuning in to 11 Sports in today's game. 137-116 is the score. Scotty D, I want to thank you so much for being on the broadcast with me.
Great game today. Glad to be here.
Show me son. Every song, boy, show me son. Hey, all over the fire. Hey, this song, boy, you can't, no limit. Tell me, did it on T and whatever. To the start of the sea, I got a vision. She's an opportunity and I'm a legend. But you can don't be that genie, better know me now. But the我也拍高，把这首感受的我无法力量，手拿带得了，他们传染。Keep talking, you need to see that coming. Keep talking, every song对就没错。Every song对就没错。Enjoy the song. Get to be different. Get to be different. To be different. Get to be different. 就跟我天天唱。You can see that coming on. You can see that coming on. What? You didn't see that coming on. You didn't see that coming on. Hey, bitch, some对就没son。有的，我说人说来78，我就听得到吗？
耶，很开心，今天可以来到海神的主场演出。各位给我一点噪音好不好？哇！今天声音好沙哑哦，昨天晚上好像有点喝太多了。哎，今天有大家准备几首歌来跟各位分享，然后呢，今天接下来这首歌是在我今年即将发行的专辑里面，是我去年发行的一首新单曲，然后这首歌叫 Playlist。我希望你们可以把你们的手电筒全部打开，好不好？手接手电筒，让我看一下。高雄的星海，赞！这首歌叫做《Playlist》，献给你们。
写一首也是你会爱上的情歌，在你的自动播放清单的情歌。也许有天我一定拿这首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing, how you doing。也许你会爱上的情歌，在你的自动播放清单的情歌。也许有天我一定拿这首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing, how you doing。
此时的 Happy Birthday， 已经是1个多月前 ，Still got no reply。白热到人间，没有你的消息我还在等待，渐渐变得笑着你的 Give a try。3个半夜疯的浪子他的 reference 听着轻响的他声，哪里出现你跟我唱的声音下听，痛的疯的都是你的声音。Oh shit， 上一个人放你的 playlist， 写一首也许你会爱上的情歌。在你的自动播放清单的情歌。
me how you doing? How you doing？ 也许你会爱上的情歌，在你的自动播放器那的情歌。也许有天我一定拿着首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing? How you doing？Baby, I don't wanna lie， 我们不可不自在。I don't wanna live without 我可以总很爱。快上 you 唱不出奥运歌。别人路子也不舍得为我流泪水，你是我宝贝，你被世界愧对，被世界摧毁，也不愿意让你受罪的那种人，别人可怕的很 ，Only me， 下一场上狂奔 ，Be a serve my phone， 你的位置哪里有多的好去痛 ，Oh shit， 伤害的人放你的Twitter， 写着也许你会爱上的情歌。在你的自动播放器那的情歌，也许有天我一定拿着首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing? How you doing? 也许你会爱上的情歌，在你的自动播放器那的情歌，也许有天我一定拿着首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing? How you doing? 也许你会爱上的情歌，在你的自动播放器那的情歌。也许有天我一定拿着首情歌 ，Please tell me how you doing, how you doing？ 谢谢。今年会发行我的全新的专辑，然后也会办个人的演唱会，到时候希望大家可以多多支持。然后今天的最后一首歌，要带来一首已经唱烂的歌，不过呢，希望各位今年都可以非常的 colorful。我今天有带一些海报来，想要丢给大家。我希望哪边唱的大声，海报就让往那里去，好不好 ？All right， 小美 ，3、2， 拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，也能平凡的过。瞬间变 colorful， 拜托别放我，闯进我的生活。嘴巴说了 leave me alone， 其实真心每分钟对你。Girl， 我们像是平行线，怎么可能有要点是不敢清醒点？都来我的前缘 ，Just wanna be the friend， 怎么看也你走进心里面。我一直走，去试探人们的透明。我第一次从基本上的决定 all in， 我冰了，像我的性格。但你说这就是我，反正我选了拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，原本平凡的过，瞬间变 colorful， 拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，嘴巴说了 leave me alone， 其实真心每分钟都变得 colorful。其实真心每分钟都变得 colorful， 这边的colorful， 我听不见 colorful， 其实真心每分钟对你，要是这样去哪陪你去逛街，拿上话筒整天我不会停下歇，这样就是熬夜，一路玩到半夜，出门走进路中是你最爱的冰跟鞋，我的世界多了不快乐，遇见你想中了头我发了。蓝色天都变粉色，拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，原本平凡的过，瞬间变 colorful， 拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，嘴巴说了 leave me alone， 其实真心每分钟对你，像是来自不同的信息。却有相同的频率，拉近我们的距离。Oh， 你让我变得更像我自己。I'm so free, so free。拜托别放我，闯进我的生活，原本平凡的过，瞬间变 colorful。拜托别放我，闯进我的。
大家，我是寿日寿。
再次感谢罗巨硕最狂的掌声加尖叫！
高雄全家海神主场比赛顺利落幕，谢谢神队友支持。本周天堂 M 首度与高雄全家海神职业篮球队合作狂浪来袭主题周，欢迎神队友将心得上传，与你的朋友分享最狂主题活动日。感谢商家神队友加码，现场神队友持主场门票、电子票或纸本票根即可获得各种神队友专属优惠福利。如果没有办法来到现场，可以透过